really just said that's between y'all two.
Right.
So I'm taking leadership and trying to confirm. I'll see what I can do.
We eyes.
Exactly why I don't fucking date.
What that's got to do with dating though?
If you can be that difficult on some pod shit, imagine how difficult you can make my. Imagine how difficult you can make my life.
Thickness. Thank you.
You should be used to thickness on the side of you.
And this ain't nowhere near what you usually on the side of you.
Did y'all see her in that purple dress? Can we?
She did that on purpose.
Can we say that here?
This is the show that she normally be on. Of course.
That's what I said when I saw that picture. I was like, Jesus Christ, that ass be assing.
She's so cute.
Nah, that's a Britney slang.
No, she already said
we need shirts that say Jesus Devontae Christ.
We gotta give her 50% of the royalties.
No, we don't.
She need more than 50.
No, you stay out this, man.
Right. How you gonna tell us how to steal from people? You want us to pay people, man. That ain't what we do.
It's actually being recorded, so
I know. That's why I'm still saying it. I want it documented that I told you I was gonna steal. And then when I do steal and you don't do nothing about me stealing, it's like, hey, I told you wanna go do shit.
I actually think people probably don't plan on us being here on time.
They probably don't.
I don't think they even know.
They be like, this show's supposed to start at 8:30. I'll stroll in about 9:15, see what them niggas doing.
pretty much.
Then as soon as they get here at 9:15, the intro video be finished.
What we missed?
What did we miss? How was y'all weekends though, man? You know what I'm saying?
How about you start?
I was just trying to get the pod going, you know.
Well, apparently,
Right.
maybe mine was mid.
Can we
compared
get
to
the
yours.
can we get the intro?
Absolutely.
Like I'm sober, I'm ready to hit buttons.
That wasn't even that. I was bro, like nobody was here yet. Like I said, I don't think niggas are used to us starting at 8:30.
I think everybody really thinks we start about 9-10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like you know how when you go
we
somewhere.
be here. It's just we be the core 3 be here, but then you know.
Where your friends the backyard again? They just show up when the fuck they want to.
So, if this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I am the host of Hostly Awkward and, of course, your favorite motivational speaker, Mimi C100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty. Absolutely. Now, so before I move around the room,
I need my button. It's not, freaky ass niggas not here.
It's I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, I got to.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the computer did that crash thing.
Technology. Food. What?
Okay. How many years have we been doing your show?
My show?
Yeah, your show.
We literally just made 5. We just celebrated.
Sure. Okay. Do you remember your original intro?
No. I don't even. Was I introducing myself?
Yeah, you were. Because
you were the voice of the voiceless.
The whole habitual line, Steph.
Yes. We gotta dig that shit up. You gotta do a live show.
Huh?
You remember it?
Yeah. I didn't know. So
I don't remember my part. So.
You were the whole habitual line, Steph.
No.
You got mad because I didn't put enough emphasis on the whole part.
That's still in all of my bios.
I know. That's why I was asking.
I feel like hoes got a voice now. I don't have to be the voice of the voices. No, hoes got a voice now.
You really feel like hoes got a voice now?
Yeah.
You like the Beyonce hoe shit.
And I'm okay with that. But I feel like hoes got a voice now, and that is why people are so upset. You know what? We're actually gonna open with that topic once everybody gets introduced.
You know what? That is true. 5 years later, hoes
have a voice.
Now.
Yeah.
I think hoes been had a voice. I think we listen to it now.
Nah.
Hoes waited for her to say something.
That is not true.
And then they came.
I feel like if you was to make a post, it was like, I think one of y'all should suck one dick on a Tuesday. I bet I get my dick sucked. Guaranteed.
I would never put anybody through that emotional trauma.
What kind of weekend did you have?
First of all, wait, what? Emotional trauma?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Weekend?
That is exactly
for
super
evil.
Wait a minute.
For evil, have you not met Lex Luthor?
But you are
have you not seen the Dungeon of Doom?
Look, they probably shocked. Like, wait, they on time.
And my favorite
trickling in.
My favorite person in the whole wide world
in and out today
said, "What is the point of having power if you cannot abuse it?"
But you're abusing her power.
Doesn't matter whose power, just abuse it.
I don't abuse. I don't even have power.
You have power.
You have power.
I have a slight influence. I wouldn't call it power. I just,
No one man should have all that power.
Mimi,
Hey.
where people will be completely against something, and you will go on a Mimi's rant. Within 5 days later, half the community done changed their thought process because of you.
That's influence.
But
that's not because of power though. That is because I make compelling arguments, and I have. So
words are powerful.
there is a duality to me, okay, and I am able. Yes, but I am able
I
to
do.
see things from multiple POVs at once.
That's the power.
So, I mean, in a way, it kind of do feel like a superpower
That's
because
a
a lot of
power.
people they're not able to see, like, everything is just
Everybody's one
one side or the other.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm able to see things like, okay, these two can be having debate right now, and I'm like, okay, based on Juan's argument and his position here, I can completely understand why that is his viewpoint. I don't feel like he's wrong based off of his perspective to the situation. And then I can turn around and say the exact same thing about Kayla. That doesn't mean that I'm flipped. And this is why people feel
You're
like
really
Gemini.
good. You are good at that. I'll
Yeah.
give you that. You are. You
Yeah,
look at all sides.
people look at it like Geminis are just two-faced. No, it's
No,
not
some of
that.
them are.
It's not
You
even.
not.
It's not that. It's
That
the
nigga who
fact.
used to sit over there was. It still is.
No, he's just a fraud. Period.
Hey, low key, he might be the phoniest nigga I know. And that's not a shot. That's just bro's personality.
Yeah.
He's a phony, big fat phony. Phony, big fat phony.
No, but it's not the fact that I'm being two-faced or I'm flip-flopping. It is the fact that I am able to look at things from multiple angles.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, being
So
called a
that
fraud
allows
is
me to
strong
understand
allegation.
situations from multiple viewpoints. I can look at a situation and, like I just said, like, all right, Juan, based off of your viewpoint and like where you are in the situation, I don't feel like you're wrong. Kayla, based off of your perspective and where you are in this position, I don't feel like you were wrong. I don't have to choose side, huh?
So you do nothing for the argument.
No, that's not
Absolutely
true.
not.
No,
That's
she
not
actually
true.
does.
That's
It
not
does.
true.
It's clear.
Because it allows you to open your mind and be like, you know what, you right. You right.
And then because of that, it also allows me to say, because it's like, okay, I don't have a dog in this fight. You're more willing to listen to me because I'm not taking sides right now.
So, what
So
you're
for me to say,
saying
okay, Juan, look at it this way. If blah 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 blah, and I use a completely different scenario, but I'm using Kayla's point, you might be like, damn, okay, I can see that. And I'm like, okay, that's what she's saying. And you're like, oh, I didn't think of it that way.
So what you're saying is you convincing hoes to open their mind as well as the asshole. That's a gift. Clap it up for that. That's a gift.
Hey, Britt, aka Taco Salad Savior.
Hey, Brittany, do me a favor, and when this live stops, rewind it and watch like the first few minutes.
Get the fuck ass out of here, bro. I gotta just make noise. You out here snitching it. Why you snitching? Why is you snitching?
Go back and watch,
Can't
like,
trust
the
me
first-
chocolate motherfuckers.
like
It's
the
always
3-4 minutes.
see, Dwayne is her color and he
I'm
ain't shit
loyal.
either.
Why you always?
Dwayne is her color and you see he ain't shit.
I'm
We need to
loyal.
watch Kevin.
Anyway, she didn't even get
We
up
also
her
got the same
intros.
birthday.
Dang.
She actually did finish. She didn't start. She just did
She did. Okay.
You gotta introduce.
No, see, Zone fucking distracted me and shit.
And
but
he knew what he was doing.
All right.
Because that could have waited.
No, you didn't grasp the whole picture of that. So you don't pod like we pod. It was all about 5 years. You should do this on your live show. Guess what's happening October 8th? It's called a callback.
First 5 minutes, Brittany. That's what she needs. Just wait for the replay.
No, stop snitching.
She asked the question, I answered it. No, he wasn't talking shit, girl.
yeah, but I am
Now
joined
you
by
lying.
the narcissist, the new Mr. Bitches. Pie guy wanted in the building.
Before I'm new, but I don't know. Until we get somebody else
So you
who's
gotta find one to stick.
we gotta find another Mr. Bitches.
You just Mr. Bitches, not the new Mr.
I didn't ask to
Britt
be
said, wait
Mr.
a minute, what I
Bitches.
missed? Why talking shit about me?
Nah.
Nah.
Not quite.
And then, of course,
I
we
said
are
you got some
joined
nice
by
lips though.
our producer, the man behind the scenes. We got the classic man, Mr. Tone Deaf, in the building. And our special guest filling in for our two missing members. We got
They're not missing. We know where they are. They
Coke
just-
Ho Puff,
Yes.
Coke Ho Puff.
Coke, yes.
Coke Ho Puff.
Coke.
Well, not like Coke Ho, like she be playing with her nose.
Oh,
ho,
no.
but like, you know.
Chocolate.
No, I had to explain that for people listening because they
Lord,
they
don't
can't
start
see
no
it
rumors.
spelled out. We know
Right.
the hoe was emphasized. They might think I'm
Yeah,
calling
their
her
inbox
Coco.
like I got dick in an 8-ball for you. What's happening?
Like if she got to pee in the middle of the pod and get up there, like that bitch going to play with her nose.
Yes.
Like you know, I got to clarify some things.
I
You
wouldn't.
know, word travel fast.
I wouldn't
Robert.
judge her if she was tooting potty.
Britt said,
No,
"Is
it
Tommy
ain't.
never coming back?" No, Tommy has been fired.
Mr. Essential is not.
God damn.
Dang, you gonna fire him on air?
You said, "What about my
Dang.
lips, one?"
He got fired on his day off.
I can't. I'll tell you in your inbox what I said about your lips. But you are worse than Joe Budden, just out here firing niggas on
Day
everything.
off, right? Dang.
No, Tommy got a
He's just not essential right
Tommy got a lot on his plate.
now. Right.
Because if he didn't, he would be here.
Well,
So you know.
he get them hoes off his plate, he be all right.
So,
I ain't judging, but I'm just saying, you know, you gotta learn how to balance. You gotta learn how to balance your bitches, bro.
He's a single man. He is allowed to do what he wants to do.
Absolutely.
with his
Period.
He should fuck them all.
Oh my.
I'm just saying, if I was in his position,
Well, maybe he's the new
Definitely
Mr. Bitches.
see, that's what I'm saying. Good. So now I can just
Then you
be.
could be. You essential.
I'm not essential. I'm a fucking
You ain't
hostage.
missed a day.
I'm a hostage if you really
You are
want.
essential. Yeah, you ain't missed a day.
Call me what I am, comic relief.
Well, anyway, first things first, while I have your attention, I want to let you know that we are doing Lascivious Vibes launch party here at Sherman Phoenix. That will be on Sunday, October 8th from 3 to 8 p.m. So you can come out, win raffle prizes. We'll have light refreshments. You will be able to drink. All drinks are $5. So whether you into Hennessy, you into Tito's, you like your Crown, whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? All drinks are $5. Okay, $5. Like I said, Britt is on taco salad duty. I don't know.
Put her on blast like that.
I don't know.
Did she know that, or did this
She
just
did.
happen?
No, she.
Oh, okay.
God.
I don't know how much taco salad go be left for you niggas. I'll just put that out there.
Why don't
Get
you-
there-
why-
get
why
there
don't you
on
just get a pan
time.
for yourself? Why don't you just have Britt make 2 taco salads?
She is.
She is.
Well,
you-
damn,
but
you
you
gonna
can
eat both?
have-
You know how
You
much
gonna
I eat
have-
taco salad, bro.
Bro, that's greedy if you eat
I don't give a
both.
fuck. Bro, you went to the Dells with us. What did I do the entire time we was there?
You ate taco salad.
Yes.
You
I,
just had to
I
add
don't
it
eat
in there.
taco salad, so you didn't have to worry about me. That was all you. That was
Yeah.
all you.
She's
So, yeah,
fucking amazing.
And I like
man.
to add something in as well. So
What would you like to
when you
add?
come to the launch party, let me just say, like publicly, that y'all don't understand the work that Mimi does behind the scenes when it comes to her business and like the adversities and the ups and the downs. She works extremely hard. Like website, she did that shit herself. It looks amazing. Inventory ordering, like the whole relaunch, it has not been easy. It has not been easy. So if you all
At
could just
all.
come out and like be prepared to purchase things, we want to support
Is this
by
the,
making sure her business is successful.
is this the nice way of saying keep your broke ass at home?
I
Cause if that's I'll
No, but no,
I'll
wait,
say
no.
it.
No money, keep your broke ass home. That's not
I
me
mean,
though.
no, in all seriousness,
No, I
like
just-
she working hard.
Right. 'cause
No,
I-
but no, it's not even
Hey.
that. It's just in all seriousness, she's working extremely hard.
I want you to know that
Like,
I'm
for real.
turning this part into a reel and I'm gonna tag Britt in it. You know how we always talk about how you say shit the nice way? Yeah, so
I was being serious.
I know you being
I'm
serious.
proud of you.
This ain't the place for that.
Right.
Well,
and-
I'm just
Just
saying,
say it.
no,
That's
make
it.
sure y'all know, but for real,
Let
like
her
make sure y'all.
flowers, dang, I'm allergic, but I can
Right,
take some
people
verbal
usually
flowers,
see
bitch.
people usually see us arguing.
Don't you got roses
But
for
yeah,
sale?
she working real hard, y'all. So please make sure you come out October 8th. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat good, drink good, and it's gonna be lascivious vibes. And y'all gonna have all the products that y'all need
You following YouTube?
to be indecent and to be, you know. So come out.
Wait, do y'all follow her? And it like auto follows y'all back?
No.
Well, what I realize is that it's 2 different pages. See, the one that follows me says not Miss B
That's,
Nasty.
but if you go to her
So-
Instagram, that's her backup page.
So yeah.
Who's be nasty?
What
If you don't,
Fuck out.
I'm serious.
If you gotta ask,
Fuck out.
you don't know.
I mean, I've been under a rock for a very long time.
Miss B Nasty be getting nasty.
She on OnlyFans or something?
It's in the
She
name.
is the queen of OnlyFans. That is the squirt queen of
Oh, I
OnlyFans.
thought it was
She
you.
is.
That's the reason why
What?
Titty Tuesday got resurrected.
Man,
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna look her up.
I love Miss B Nasty.
Miss B Nasty is that like every.
It's two of them. Here.
Never
It's a mama
forget-
and a baby.
Never forget that Miss B Nasty retweeted my titties on her page for Titty Tuesday.
That's
Hey,
disgusting.
applause.
Yes.
I'm
She
not
need to
clapping
push the
for
button.
that.
Push the damn
Push
button.
the goddamn button.
Push it now.
Well, y'all the Asian kid from Russia? Hour?
Yes.
Both of y'all. You heard what she said. Push the goddamn button.
But shout out to Britt. She said she's making 2 big pans. Mimi, you want your own like last time?
Yay.
No, I don't want my own like last time. I need my own like last. I don't think y'all understand when it comes taco salad, tacos, and nachos. Like I can eat that shit every single day, all day long, and never get tired of it.
We gonna have meatballs too, y'all.
Yep. I am
Will
also
there be French fries?
I'm also
Kinda.
my spinach dip gonna be in the building. So
Period.
if I show y'all, I should have sent you that pan. so you
Buffalo
see the
chicken
pan.
dip.
Yep, buffalo chicken dip.
Said shut up, we're burnt.
So far we are planning to be meatballs. It'll be multiple flavors of meatballs though, because I don't eat barbecue.
Yes, I'm gonna do two.
So we'll have meatballs,
Tom will also have his
taco
meatballs,
salad,
Buffalo chicken dip.
buffalo chicken dip, my spinach dip.
Fruit
else we
tray,
say?
veggie tray, wings.
Yep. So come
We can
through,
get nothing
come
sweet.
through, come through.
We can get nothing. You know how people. I want a little something sweet. We can get a little something sweet. We'll
Yeah.
figure it
Well,
out.
you'll
And
be there.
like I said,
They got you.
liquor will be served. All drinks are $5. So again, whether you drink Hennessy, Tito's, Crown Royal, whatever,
Mhm.
like all drinks will be only $5. You will be able to see someone to get your drink tickets.
Mhm.
We'll be utilizing drink tickets just to make sure that everything flows seamlessly, and I know exactly what's going out. So
We're doing a raffle.
yep. So we will be doing raffle prizes. So fellas, you do not have to worry about just being for the ladies. If you win the raffles, hey, we got shit for you too. So you will have your choice. I'll have certain toys that are available, and then when you win, you are able to pick which toy you want from that. So yeah. But those are the plans for Lascivious Vibes launch party again on October 8th. And that will be from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Sherman Phoenix. We do have an event page for that. Now that we have all of the details finalized, we'll be going ahead and
We should go
adding.
live tomorrow. So
Yeah, and adding everyone. If you can, please let me know. Like on the event page, like once you're tagged, just give us a little click. Let us know if you're coming, because that helps me with knowing as
Mhm.
far as because like I said, we are providing refreshments and stuff, and that just kind of gives me an idea of what we
What
want to
you
try to
need.
bring into the building.
First come, first serve. First come, first.
Yeah, it's definitely first come, first serve. So you niggas that like to show up,
Late.
the tail
Yo,
end of the
niggas
event.
show up at the end and be like, where the food go?
Gone.
3 hours ago, bitch. That's where it went,
Downstairs.
doofy ass.
Yeah. And because it's my party, I get first dibs, so I'm gonna be walking around eating and shit like, oh yeah, so that vibrates on the pussy like this. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that.
That's
Y'all,
not-
y'all know
There'll
I don't
be
play about
live
my professionalism.
demonstrations within reason.
Yes.
Within reason.
No, it's not gonna be on me. So I will
Ew.
like certain
If it was, I wouldn't show up.
certain toys and stuff.
Fuck.
certain
So party
toys.
wine can't be it.
Certain toys and stuff that will be, I will have like
Gee,
pocket
I'm
pussies and and dildos and shit to put them on for you to be able to see
Will
how
Giggle
they
Juice
work.
be present? No. We gotta focus.
Oh no, I ain't.
She
What?
gotta focus.
We had to walk around dicks out.
Well, I don't know. We charging them for drinks anyway.
For Giggle Juice?
It wouldn't be free giggle juice.
$5 a cup. That don't sound
Oh,
bad.
so put the Giggle Juice at the bar?
That shit's
As
fire.
long as it got a disclaimer on it.
I'm already be giggled.
Oh.
Caleb been wanting to punch me for a minute.
She not wrong.
Whoever get hit,
She not wrong. I kind of hope she knock your shit loose.
Caleb and she
I kind of hope she rattle that motherfucking wig and Adidas cap. To be honest with you, because you kind of deserve it.
Caleb been waiting on that, y'all. I just want y'all to know that.
That wasn't nowhere near. Yeah, you got like I squared up. And was
I
like,
mean,
$8 for no chopped up cucumbers.
I mean,
and
y'all
tomatoes.
ain't
I'm-
real friends until some
I'm on
nigga
Shawarma
snuff you
King.
out.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat today.
what?
I feel you.
You know how it
What?
go.
But what you been doing that you didn't? I don't understand. How people don't.
Eat.
Well, I take that back. Yes, I do.
I think I'm getting to the point where
Cause I go.
I feel
My
it though.
diet is not. Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting to the point where like it's a requirement that I smoke before I eat. Like I be at work and I just don't feel it.
Yeah, I can go a while without eating. It's not good, but I don't know if I can go a whole day. But
Like damn, why you ain't hungry? Yeah, but
The wrong phone up here.
I would rather be doing my nightly activities. But again, I hope everybody comes out and support. And
we're
again,
gonna have a good time.
like Kayla was saying earlier, if you ain't got no money, keep your broke ass at home. If you bringing bad energy, again, also keep your broke ass at home. If you just on bullshit, keep your broke, bad energy, bullshit ass.
And don't come
at
if you don't like
home.
lascivious vibes. It's just not the place for you.
See,
She said she gotta,
I
she
know
gotta
what it means
project.
now, so I can, and I know how to say.
but so
No, see, okay, Britt, I can't guarantee and be like advertising Giggle Juice because I don't even know if she would be doing it that weekend. You know, she picks weekends that she's doing it. So
If it is, it'll be a surprise.
I
A
mean,
good
you
surprise.
couldn't call and request it.
shut the fuck up.
I was asking a question.
You know, you like them kids when you take them out to eat and you be like, oh yeah, it's just me. You know, she's under. Mommy, I'm 13.
Shut your ass up. 12 today.
I didn't know that it was supposed to be a secret. My bad. I'm not a part of planning this shit. Nigga, I'm
People-
just a nigga on the pod.
People are always complaining about black businesses and their prices and
They should just
talking
not.
crazy about, oh well, man, and I ain't paying for this and you bought this for this. Like, bro, I'm ordering DoorDash. Like, you know how many restaurants charge $2 for a can of soda?
Yeah, on DoorDash.
Even in person when you go, the motherfucker don't be no cheaper. They be like
Everything is-
$1.50.
Everything is expensive.
I got
these
juice
days.
at home.
Everything.
No,
is
but I'm just saying, like, they charge that much for a can.
Nah.
And when we look at it like 12 packs and shit, like we look at it like, bro, these motherfuckers want
12 packs is expensive.
$2.
I mean, but if you look at the price of a 12 pack and you break down it individually, it's damn near almost $2 a can of soda.
For a name brand, yeah.
Because a 12 pack, one 12 pack is damn near like $7.
Everything is expensive. Everything.
I be just watching motherfuckers shop.
no, it don't like but that was my point. Like, we look at shit be like, dude, they want $6.99 for a 12 pack, but then when you look at it, you be like, bro, that's less than 60 cents per can. That's actually not bad. We just don't want to pay that shit all at once. But when you really break down the price, like per can, it's actually a really good fucking deal. Especially if you, like I said, you go into a gas station or some shit, they want a fucking $1.50 for one can of soda.
Mhm.
So
bro,
12 packs are actually a good
it's
investment.
damn near $3 for a 20 ounce.
Yes. Now that pisses me off because you can't break down a fucking 20 ounce.
That shit's wild. But then you know what they got rid of that they need to bring back? You remember like the
1 liter?
The 1 liter, or it's either 1 liter, it's like 1.5 big ass Pepsis. Them motherfuckers used to be $1 in Pick and Save.
No,
Y'all
they
know
ain't
what's
bringing that back.
expensive?
Now at this point, you just got to get a carton of Minute Maid
That might as well.
for that $2.
I feel like, yeah, that's still reasonably priced.
And that should be on sale too. We got Minute Maid for like $1.50. Cause like when I see certain things on sale, I'm like, yo, white people really don't buy this shit. White, and I be
Those Minute Maids always on sale.
I
I
be
feel like I've
cracking
never seen them not on sale.
I don't like this. Ask the dairy man, I was like, y'all get more of these? He said, yeah, I'm gonna get some tomorrow, but they don't sell. I was like, nah, I'll buy them.
How was y'all weekend? Should
What-
we go first and leave you last?
If you want to tell, like, you look excited about your weekend.
No, I think I'm more excited about learning about your weekend.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend, not even a weekend, just yesterday, I got to see what my best friends, other friends are like, and it wasn't bad.
It's interesting.
It was
meeting you.
very interesting to meet the people that associate with him.
Yeah.
It was a very mixed crowd.
What do you mean?
Like when I walked in, I saw white people like right off the gate. I was like, yo, where these white people come from? I'm like, you told me it was a black person.
Well, okay, wait. Set the scene. Where were y'all at?
We was in like I thought we was on the south side, but we wasn't. We was just on like the high end of the north side. Like you know how you reach the edge of the north side? It was like, all right, this block, niggas. The next block over, those are white people. That's where we was. We was on the nigga block, but if you look down the street, definitely white people live over there. Felt like the street signs was finna start getting blue. You know how when the street signs get blue, you want another air. Right. So I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's just like interacting with the people that like it was different as fuck.
Like different bad or different good?
Different good. Like they weren't bad people, they was just different. It's not the normal people that I hang with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, essentially everybody's still niggas to a degree, like the black people that showed up. It was like, oh, okay, these people that rock with you, that's different. Like, I ain't never met niggas that like Jenga. Like, they was in.
What? We love Jenga. Especially.
What niggas do we kick it with play Jenga? You play Jenga?
I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of people I know play it. I
We
play it
love
too.
Jenga. Like when you go to fucking Up Down, they got the giant Jenga. But you know, we love Jenga because they even got like the drunken Jenga and shit. Like so when you push it out and then they got the commands and shit on
Yeah,
it.
That's what
that's
they-
the one I played.
That's what they was playing. They was like, yeah, you should get. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I was going to play, and then he pulled out a block. It was like, do 5 push-ups. I was out. Right after I saw folks get on the ground, start doing push-ups. Not again. No, I'm out. No.
Were you nice?
Was
'Cause
I
you
nice?
know how you are when you like around people who you don't really
It-
know.
Like when I first got there, I sat like his homegirl who was the host. She was very nice. She was very warm. Hey, what's up, me? Well, you know what I mean though. Like she was very nice, inviting. Hey, how you doing?
She was a hostess.
Right, she was cool people, and you know, I mean, it take me a while to get in my bag when I don't know people. So you know, I had to step outside, ask some.
I gotta introduce myself at the launch party. I'm the hostess with the mostest.
You are a hoe with the most bodies.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well, no, the funny part, I'm one of the most open hoes, and I have nearly nowhere as many bodies as the ones that be trying to. We go talk about that.
Secret hoes is crazy. This is almost like Secret Wars from Marvel.
And it's funny because that is a topic.
But all in all,
it's always interesting when you have like your best friend has other friends and other friend groups, and they kind of integrate. And you can kind of see.
Yeah, like them people that we was kicking it with on Saturday. If it was another spot, I definitely wouldn't mind going. Like everybody was cool.
We running it back for her birthday.
Even folks who tried to put us like, and then like they had different party games.
Different is just your word for this whole situation.
Because compared to like
what is a different party game?
Okay, so when I mean different, it's like so when we throw.
Juan is not used to non-nigga games.
Yeah, I can say
like
that.
Jenga, apparently.
Non-nigga games.
Well, Jenga might be a
So,
nigga game.
My guy, he's not my guy, but I'm calling my guy because we all got cool. He brung a board game that black folks
No,
don't.
What is it called?
Was it Meeple Circus?
that was different. It was so
Meeple Surf.
MEEPLE Circus.
yeah, it's some wild shit. That's
Different.
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 Man, we might need to have this episode different.
Shot o'clock.
We did that. We did that too.
Every time he say different.
Yeah, like
Take a
so
shot.
when we first walked in, like she
I'm
had a
looking this up.
table and all the cups were on top of like the shot glasses. So when you come in, she's like, grab a cup. So you pick a cup, and that's your cup, but whatever's under the cup, you gotta take the shot. If your cup was like didn't have nothing under it, then you get to pick whatever kind of shot you want to take, but you still
She
gotta
had
take a
us
shot.
drinking gingerbread.
Kind of
vodka.
damn.
So there was gingerbread vodka, there was Casamigos for the freak hoes, as usual. Anytime somebody got Casamigos, it's gonna be a good night. Casamigos is nice. But that tequila that folks had,
Hold on,
do you know that shit was so smooth.
Bro, the minute bro had the bottle,
Like,
let me take a picture.
Tequila is never that smooth. That should be harsh, but that shit, it was different.
So you'll hang out with the people. You'll hang out with them again.
Called
yeah.
Mi Familia.
Me for me, okay, yeah, that shit was fire. Yeah, I wouldn't mind hanging out with them again. It was different. Normal niggas I kick it with.
I feel like you grew it up a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, it was a good mix of like some upper crust people, and then it was still some niggas.
Now upper crust.
Still some niggas.
It was some upper crust. It was some whites. It was some low quality whites. It was some super old people. Because Pops was in the kitchen.
Yeah, old folks who was kicking it with us at the
Pops-
table,
Pops
he was out here.
He was having a great time.
Dog, when they tried to teach my nigga how to play rock, paper, scissors, I knew I was too high. And he was like, yo, what you mean? He's like, no, we just.
You almost won.
I was like, y'all gotta
It
teach.
went to Sunday
You gotta
night.
teach this old nigga.
Now,
He was around when they invented rock, paper, scissors, and we gotta teach him how to play? Oh, this is crazy.
Now, have you mind there was children still running around at the same time. So between like 6 and 10-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, and white kids are so different. Can we talk about the white kids being different?
You hear now? Different is the word.
So, as we all in the living room or whatever, we chilling, and you just hear this big ass screech from the other room. Kids, little white girl run out barefoot, hardwood floor. Oh my God, it's a bug! So now six kids
Pretty
follow
much.
her out the room like it's a bug. And you know the adults in the room like, hey, we ain't finna go ahead and kill no motherfucking bug. Hey, send that nigga in there. So they send one of the little boys in there. He got to be like 6, 7, maybe 8. I don't know. He go in there and kill the bug.
Hold on. Before you go kill the bug, he comes and he sits his bag next to me. It says, be careful of my switch. Immediately.
Tone thought he had the Draco in that motherfucker.
But the bag was moving. So I'm like, bro, you got a snake in this bag. Because I'm ready to bounce, right?
Yeah, if he had a snake in the bag, we was going home.
Out. But no, it was an actual Nintendo Switch. And it just happened to be sliding off the chair. Bro come back out with this bug in the cup. Was like,
And showing people.
got it.
Like,
Now, him and his wife
Was it a big bug?
I didn't look in the
Bug.
cup. I'm not looking in the cup.
They lost the bug by the time they got back to our side of the room.
Like, what the fuck you mean? It's a bug in a cup. And then old folks, pops like, flush it down the toilet. You motherfucker go throw it in. I'm like, white kids, like kids in general.
Wait, they threw the bug in the garbage?
Yeah.
No, you can't throw the bug in the garbage. You got to flush it down.
Right, so we
Toilet.
know he dead.
Then on top of that, now they asked for politely. Now, these some of the most politest little white kids. May I have something to drink, please? So they come in, they got red Solo cups full of just regular, ordinary drink. But they walking around like drunk niggas down on Water Street with these cups now. So they all hung over on top of each other, just drinking juice. Like they got a whole party going on in the back that is wilder than what's going on in the
I
front.
bet that children's room smelled like feet and ass. Because for some reason, when it's a gang of kids get musty real fast.
Oh, no.
It probably was hot in
No,
there.
Zoe is not gonna let her room stink. Okay.
I pray to God she don't.
Zoe ain't about that life, bro.
Because I done been to some
Too
parties.
tall to let niggas stank up her room.
Hi, Rita.
Because I've been to some parties with kids. I'll be like, bro, it smell like ass in this room. Why kids stink?
Because that's unreformed parenting going on out there. You were with upper crust.
No, a lot of times that ain't got nothing to do with parenting. Kids kind of do what they do with their hygiene stuff. You can only go so far, and then
Yeah, my foot goes far up their ass, and that's why I didn't have the problems out of mine. Hold on, we'll get there in a minute. Hold on.
But
So
Juan had a great time. Like I literally,
I'm proud of you.
I did. It was
I feel like I'm glad that you had that experience because maybe it'll open you up to other ones.
when she hit me up, it was like, Tone, are you gonna come? I was like, yeah, of course. I've never missed a Jenny party. Because the Jenny party is always fucking fun. So I was like, can I bring somebody? So she was like, who you trying to bring? Bring my bro. I was like, you know what, Tone? I know you only hang around good people, but you really don't know my other friends. Man. But
and I like to keep it that way. Our other friends are niggas.
But bro was gonna.
And you ain't
No, I'm not.
He is a nigga. But
doing
if you
with you
get
one
him
night.
high
Now you ain't a
enough-
nigga no more.
You get him high enough.
First of all, ma'am, I don't think I've ever been a nigga.
Ma'am.
You even trying to talk like you not a nigga.
I'm black. I ain't never been a nigga.
When you experience a better quality of life, you do tend to change. So.
Facts.
That
Make me
sound
not
like some
make
fake-ass
make me
shit.
make me not want to hang out with the niggas I know now.
See, fake.
I never claimed to be real.
Watching a new set of titties, a whole room full of new set of titties.
Facts.
And he's intrigued. About
Yeah.
that.
See, it's different when you don't know them titties. See, all the titties that be in the room with me, I know these titties. Some of these titties is married. Some of these titties got boyfriends. Some of these titties just I ain't on their radar.
How do you know that?
Cause,
Okay.
cause I know you and I know
Oh, so
everybody.
you know the person the titties are attached to.
Yeah.
So you were in a room with titties and you didn't know the people that were attached to the
Right.
titties.
They don't know the type of bullshit Juan comes with.
So
Most of y'all do.
So Juan can start fresh.
Right. I can
He
lie to
say
these people
got it.
if I wanted
A
to.
whole new person.
I can be Marquise
So now
around
you
these.
about Mr. New Bitches.
I could be Marquise. See, y'all know. Y'all know why.
Oh, so what did you introduce yourself to them as?
Probably Dewan. I appreciate
Sorry, y'all.
it, Dewan.
Technical
should've told them your
difficulties.
name
Me
was
and my
Mark.
kid was trying to order something off my.
That was a
DoorDash at the
perfect.
same time.
That was a perfect environment for you to be like, "Hello, my name is Mark. How are you?"
I can't bring myself to be calling myself Marquise in public to people.
That's your name.
It is my name. It is my name.
Like,
My-
hi Taylor, and my name is Mark. How are you?
I'm like Pusha T. My name is my name, and if you know my name, then you know my name. But if you don't,
No, why
you
are
will
they
know
doing
me.
it? I fucking
You will know me as
said-
Dewan.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. See, he said all titties are worth appreciation. I am confused. I am confused. I think he appreciates all titties. He just appreciates these a bit more because they're new.
See,
You know how something is new,
Sorry,
you just, you know.
See,
That's what he
you're
said.
missing
Who said that?
He said all titties are worth appreciation. He's confused.
No, I appreciate all
yeah, that's what I'm
titties.
saying. You
No,
appreciate
stop,
them.
Stop right there.
But all titties are not worth
That
appreciation.
not
I feel
all
you.
titties
I
are
feel you.
worth
I
Okay,
feel
so
you.
what titties aren't?
There are some
Titties are titties.
hydrated titties.
Taylor Ann's titties weren't worth appreciation.
Oh my.
Why are you putting that?
Why'd you do
They can't be edited out.
that? Why'd you do that?
They don't know what I'm talking about.
Bruh,
What
her
if Taylor
name-
Ann is watching?
This is not a name.
Then why did you repeat the name?
This is not a
See?
name.
Then why did you do that? He just got mad at me for doing it, and then you did it behind me.
This is not a name that is.
Tone
live
can be
common.
well. Tone can edit that whole little.
It's live, baby.
No, you can edit the audio.
I met some
The
interesting
video
people
is-
though, but I wasn't a fan of her boots. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You weren't a fan of her what?
Her boots, like just the boots she had on. I just wasn't a
Some of
fan.
her friends showed up and she became more outgoing.
Oh, she turned that when she. But I feel her though. Like when you're in a room full of niggas who way older than you, I ain't gonna turn up.
See, I like Mario. He said even flapjack titties need support.
Absolutely not, Mario.
Can we get comments on the screen tonight?
Yes, they need
So we can
The
share in
motherfucker
them?
in charge of the comments is not at the table.
And then the other one is gone.
Right. This is not our job. My job is
You
to tell
told
jokes.
this woman to delegate, and she delegated.
And now,
No, she didn't.
would you like to be in charge of the comments?
I don't know how to do them.
Just click on whatever comment it is.
But no, overall, my experience was good. I look forward to
I did it. Say hi to Rita.
What's up, Rita? I look forward to the birthday party if I am invited.
What are we
Of course you
talking
are.
about, Mario? We are talking about Juan's weekend with Tone's other friend group, and Juan actually enjoyed
I
himself
did.
and was a little bit extroverted
Yeah.
for a change.
Well, I ain't gonna say
A little
that.
bit.
I ain't
I said
gonna
a
say
little
that.
bit.
Okay.
Just a little.
Because
See?
like once I
gave you a little
got
bit.
once I got high, bro was like, "Is you sleep?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm just high."
I was a nigga that got sleepy.
All titties are
That's
worth
the only reason why we
appreciation.
left.
I am
Dog,
confused.
she hit me up
You
today,
are
right?
correct, Mario.
They kept
Are
partying till
all
4:30
worth appreciation.
Why?
because that's what they do.
Why didn't nobody want to go home?
But that's what they do. It was a fuck them kids party on the low
With the kids there?
once they went to sleep. You got some
Wait,
people-
so the party kids fell asleep?
No, okay. So it was about maybe 40 or 50 people in this house.
And the kids that were there lived
So,
there?
About 6 kids end up coming.
Okay.
Because Zoe was still there. So you didn't even want the only kid that actually lives in the house to be
Mhm.
alone. So those who couldn't get babysitters or didn't have kids that were old enough, they came and they stayed in Zoe's room. You wasn't allowed to come outside with the grown-up folks because we doing grown-up shit out here.
It was very.
But I guess when the kids finally fell asleep, the party kept going.
It was very reminiscent of how like when you was younger and like your mom take you to your auntie house because they finna party, but you gotta go in the back with little folks and them, and hopefully y'all get along. If you don't, we don't give a fuck. We out here drinking. So whoever get
See,
hit,
we don't have no little kids. We got teenagers, so they just go do whatever they
Right. So these were, you gotta remember, these kids were under 10 because most of them were her classmates, I think she said.
do. Most of them were Zoe's classmates.
Yeah, Zoe's.
Right. Okay.
but
I'm
again,
too
all
involved in the
all,
story.
great experience.
Mario said even flapjack titties need support.
No, they don't, Mario.
No.
No,
You're
they
right,
don't.
They need support.
Literally.
Absolutely.
They don't need love.
Yeah, support is.
Saggy titties.
What kind of titties you like, Tom?
Um,
Shout out to the flapjack titties.
I like the
Rita
full
said that.
pregnancy titties.
I don't have flat.
But she don't got flapjack
Oh,
titties
I'm sorry, I
either.
don't got flat-
Rita got motherfucking.
All you need is a good push up.
She got sweater puppies.
Rita got children
good
attached to her
push-up?
motherfucking torso. She got midgets in her shirt.
What kind of areolas do you like on? You know how? Have you ever heard like some people like big areolas, some people like small ones? Gumdrops. I've heard
Yes!
Oreos. I've heard of like Oreo on a pancake.
He
Some people
said
described it as like
gumdrops.
Oreo on a pancake.
Gumdrops. I like when you got like light skinned titties and then the areola is two-tone, so it's like a Twix bar.
Okay.
I
So-
hate pink nipples, bro.
So like when her titty is like a
So
nice
bad.
pretty brown, and then the areola is the darker brown, but it's not the chocolate brown. It's just it's
Put
it's,
thought into that. Okay.
yeah.
I'm okay.
It's like a nice chocolate chip cookie.
I'm okay with the black areolas.
Not if you not like chocolate dark. Nah, that's weird.
So you say you can't be light skinned with a dark chocolate areola?
I don't. If you are like my complexion, and then the titties are like your complexion, I mean, if we already naked, I'm still gonna fuck. Probably won't call you back. This probably the first
Because her
time.
nipples are too dark. You disgust.
That's why he a nigga. That's why. right
Why
there.
can't
You
I?
see how you slide in and out?
Time out. Time
You see
out.
how you
Time out.
just-
Time out.
Let's
Time
talk.
out.
Let's talk.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah, I have an answer.
Because you call me a nigga.
You are-
Why do I have to be a nigga for just things that I like?
No.
And if I choose to like that,
See, and this is what we're not gonna do.
what you mean?
You're not gonna make yourself a victim.
I'm not being a victim.
How come I can't just have preferences? No, it's the fact that you know you had them preferences going in instead of just not fucking with her. You go get the pussy and then be like, well, I don't want you no more because you had
your
this
titties
that you
ugly.
knew going in. That's what makes you a fuck nigga. See, this is why this is why I don't like niggas because y'all try to spin shit.
I'm not.
It's not about
Where the
your
sound? We need a sound.
preferences. It is about how you were acting, knowing that those are your preferences. But you're gonna fuck her anyway
let me
because
ask
you want some
okay,
pussy.
let me ask you a question. Do you like food?
I love
You love food.
yes.
So
absolutely.
if you go, and let's say Kayla was like, "Hey, yo, Mimi, you need to try this place on 35th Street. They got good steak. They know how to cook a steak." You be like, "You know what, Kayla? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go here because you said they cook good steak." So you go here and you sit down, and the steak is not to your liking, but you're already here. You had to try the food to know that you didn't like it, right?
No, well, you can cut a steak open
Well,
and know
why?
that. if
But
you-
my point is, you showed up and you came based off a recommendation. You got here, you figured out that this ain't what you want.
Well, if it
Now
was,
you may
if it was
leave-
based
No,
off
no,
of
no,
a
no,
recommendation,
I'll let you
if it was
finish.
based
though,
off
right?
a recommendation, then that means that some nigga probably shared her nudes and was like, "Hey, bro, she green lit." So you already knew what the titties looked like before you got there,
Maybe
because
niggas
we know how our brothers
maybe-
work.
Maybe
I
niggas
hear
didn't.
where you
Maybe
going.
niggas didn't share the news. Maybe bro just said, "Hey, yo, this pussy fire. You gotta try it."
But
So
what-
that's
so-
not
Dang,
not
actually
this.
interesting.
Wow.
That's
So you
not
didn't see her titties
discounting.
before you did it?
That's not discounting the fact that this sex was great. It was just an aesthetic that I didn't like.
So the sex was great, but you're not gonna call her back because you didn't like how her titties look.
Because you ate the steak, you liked the steak, you upset that the mashed potatoes didn't have the
So-
enough gravy.
Right. So
But
if that's
but
if that's my
irrelevant.
preference, I
That's
get.
irrelevant. You
Do
ate
I have
the
to
steak.
frequent this restaurant again? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Why?
You love the steak. You just don't.
I like McDonald's, but I don't eat that shit every day.
You like the sex, but you didn't like the titties, so you're not gonna call back. Oh, interesting.
This is why I can't.
Don't do that, fam.
No, hold
Because
on.
I'm
I said
pretty sure it's a
interesting.
nigga that done did something to you, and you be like, you know what, you had everything, but this right here, this is a deal breaker. So you know what? I'm not calling you back. Say I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Say Dewan,
I'm
you're a
so-
liar. Say Dewan, you're a liar. Tell me I'm lying.
About what?
What
He's
I'm
trying to
talking to
make sense
Kayla
of-
about.
He's trying to make sense of.
Being a fuck nigga.
They always
That's
try
what
to make sense
cancers
of it.
do.
Fuck y'all.
Burr, 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 burr. Where the
Air on.
sound? Dang.
Ain't no fucking sounds,
But
nigga.
I will say this one did have me worried at one point in time.
Because I started the conversation about white
He
rappers.
had me worried when we were kids, but I already I thought it was gonna be fucking fruit.
Because during when we got
What are we
there,
talking about? We
Juan-
talking about Juan being a fuck nigga, Mario. That's what we
I already
talking
showed
about.
all of those. The only
Dog,
one that
what?
didn't get showed is
So you
the
think
last
you
one.
thought I was gonna be a fruit growing up, and now you think I'm a fuck nigga? That's crazy. That's
So
absolutely
Juan
crazy.
decided to talk bad about white rappers.
I did
in a
not.
room full of white folks.
So it's a hip hop conversation. Am I not hip hop, Tom?
Then Juan chose to start the night. The icebreaker game is urban trivia with a room full of white folks.
Hey, I didn't pick the demographic on the people that showed up.
But you picked the game.
I did because
you wanted to incest.
You
first-
gotta learn how to read the room.
okay. So look,
He did that on purpose.
Here-
You didn't read the room.
here-
No. He read the room.
here's my thing.
He did it on purpose. He was completely sober.
Niggas was like,
you's been
niggas. No. Niggas was like, let's play a game. Now, from my from from my experience at game nights, when niggas try to organize people to get into a team, the shit never works. Now I figure if you take the trivia cards for an icebreaker just to get people playing, you could walk around the room and ask these questions. You off top trying to split us into teams where motherfuckers are drinking and not focused.
But Juan, these are a different group of people that love those group ass games.
What group game did we play?
We didn't get a chance to.
My point fucking exactly.
But
bro.
when we had
My
enough
point
people
fucking
in the
exactly.
point, when we could have did
Nah.
it, they were cool with truth or drink. It's what we were there doing anyway.
Did nobody
You
play?
You chose urban trivia. That's why.
He knew what he was doing.
And then dude in the yellow shirt came in and was like, "Hey, let's play some wild shit." And then the red shirt dude brung out the jingle.
Come
with
on,
Mike
man.
it.
It was Martin. Come on, man. Everybody watched Martin. Who didn't know what GTD stand for?
White
Got
people
the
did.
draws.
The
So
white
wait,
people
okay,
did.
so wait, did they get any other cards right?
They got,
Yeah, they got a few right.
they got Lucille right.
Did they get Lucille
They got
right?
Lucille right.
And they got the one they was like, you know, if you walk in a room and all four of your kids doing bad, who get a whooping? Everybody get a whooping.
No. The white folks didn't say. it. Black
Oh.
folks did.
Because the white people don't understand that.
Alright.
Black folks said it, not the white folks.
Can
We
put-
stalled enough.
All right, yeah. you
Juan
done
had a
with-
good
you
weekend
done
in
with-
conclusion.
done, so we can get to the first topic.
No, okay. So my bad, y'all.
You the one said we getting out of here on time.
We
and
were
then you just
using
did
it
that.
because Gigi
We
was
Well,
still-
I had to. So Jelly Bean was trying to order food on DoorDash. Now I told Jelly Bean to order her food a long time ago, but then she went talking to Mama, and Mama like, "Well, I want some too." So then they got to taking whatever.
See, that's
So
why
while
don't tell
I was in the
people when I'm
middle-
about to order food.
So while I was in the middle of placing my order, Jelly Bean was trying to place hers. So shit got, So then all of a sudden I get a thing telling me that I didn't have enough in my Cash App for my order because I didn't transfer the money to my Cash App yet to use it because she had her card. It was just a bunch of shit. And even though I put in to go there, they were trying to bring the order here. So that's what I was out there trying to fix to make sure they didn't bring their food here. Because they was like, "Oh, well, you seem far away from that address, so we just go sit." No, bitch, I can send hungry food to my hungry family at home. The fuck?
You're supposed to be able to change the location at the time.
Right, but that's what I did. But then it ended up doing that anyway, so I had to go through all of this shit and jump through hoops in order to change it to take it to the house and not here. It's done now, so it's fine.
Sure.
What the mean that I left with empty shields? Who the fuck hit me that quick back to back?
This is
Focus.
this is not the show.
Laser
You know what
pointer.
happens
Nah,
every
fuck
Laser
Sunday.
laser pointer.
No, fuck that, because I literally just got all.
Come
my
on, because
shields.
I want to see with them two if you can stay on track.
I can.
Because you blame them all the time.
And
So-
we were literally just basically filling the gaps.
Right,
We don't have
so-
that here.
Come on.
So now showtime.
No, I'm fine. Can we go ahead and put that child support post up?
You actually have access to it right there. Okay.
I'm not used to it.
Where was she click?
Right here.
Oh,
Why is it not showing?
I got it. Well, I
It's
clicked
showing
it.
on the screen.
Well, I can't see because
No,
the.
no, I'm saying it's not showing on the screen. So there.
we can't
Them
see.
nigga,
ourselves.
you to move the
You
screen.
can see it on the monitor.
No, I can't see it.
No,
Oh.
it's just a purple background.
Well, you said y'all, you didn't say you.
You.
Words mean things, Tom.
So now words mean things.
When did they not mean things?
Fucker.
Words mean a lot of things. That's why consent is so important.
That much to me.
And people don't give you consent nowadays.
They don't.
They just
And they
ex-
go to
they
jail.
just expect you to know.
They just go real
That's why that
far.
shit is so hilarious to me. when we played that video when he was like, green eggs and ham should have been a 1-page book about consent.
Absolutely. Folks said no, and he kept asking, Doug, do you want it on the stairs?
Damn.
Do you want green eggs and
That's
ham?
so real.
When folks said no, the conversation should have ended. My nigga said, do you want them on a train? Do you want them on a plane? Do you want them in the air? Would you like them anywhere?
But the fact that he said that was like a metaphor for like dog, dick, and balls. He was like, and you want him to have the salty ass green eggs.
Yo, that being a metaphor for dick and balls is crazy. The shit
My
could be-
baby. Shout out to Tarina in the comments. But yeah, so this post has been floating around social media and it is definitely split. It says, who should get the money? Ladies, I have a question. That pisses me off because she says I have a question and then puts the question mark under it. Like, you only need one of the fucking other. Because that's not a question saying you have a question. Anyway, ladies, I have a question. My son is 24 years old. His dad never did anything for him. Seen him maybe 5 times. I put him on child support and he never paid, so it's up to $163,000. Let's say I received that check. Whose money is it, mine or my son? We had a debate about it, and I told him if he don't get his ass out my face with all this BS talking about it's all his money. I said it's mine. I did everything for you, and if I decide to give you some, you better be happy. Was I wrong or was he right?
Absolutely wrong. We don't count favors. You count favors? You did some shit you supposed to do, bitch. You gonna leave me out here hanging? I'm your kid. You see my pops ain't shit.
She didn't say she was gonna leave him hanging. She said that if she decided to give him some, then you better be happy. But to say that whole
that's what's gonna
$163,000.
That's what's gonna change my attitude when you tell me I better be happy.
Yeah, because you're talking about that whole $163,000 is yours.
Right. Because this
Can we back up for a
this
minute?
ain't just your
I wanna
heartache.
know
This
what job does he have that she randomly got a check for 163?
she didn't get it checked. This
He
is
could have hit the lottery.
This is hypothetical.
Huh?
He could have hit the lottery.
Okay, I'm just wondering how do you,
So it could have came from lottery
'Cause if
winnings, could have came from a mistake, because
if
God finally did his job. It's a lot of
If
things.
you got 163 bands and we've been out here struggling, fam, you getting hands when I see you.
but he may have not known that. She
No,
could've been
fuck no,
difficult.
he knew.
She could have been difficult.
That's not what we're talking about, Tom.
But,
We're talking about
Who get this money?
who get this money.
Hmm.
I feel like low key, we should be able to split it. I think splitting it is reasonable.
Yeah, I think if it was
split
me-
is a good, especially if he's 24.
Right.
He can at least his life could start. He don't have to struggle like you did.
Right.
But it's so many angles here because it's like, okay, what kind of 24-year-old is he? Is he like a responsible 24-year-old? He got his shit together. He'll do right with the money. Is he a 24-year-old that's like not responsible, all over the place? Like it's so many questions.
But
I think me personally, like I wouldn't keep it all. I would definitely like
maybe that money
help
could
my
help him
kid.
get to where he needs to be.
Yeah, maybe he's making bad life choices because he's broke.
Right. So maybe
No.
and maybe you don't
but
even
if he
Most people that make bad life choices are just like, if you horrible with money without money, most likely you're going to be horrible with money.
especially
with
that
money.
much,
won't
it's gonna
lie.
go downhill
Won't
real
lie
fast.
to you.
All you gotta do is sell all your shoes. You'll be fine.
Absolutely not, Tom.
But I'm just.
I be thinking about it
I'm letting you
sometimes.
know that's how you get out your problems.
I don't have money problems.
So
What would you do?
here is I'm gonna
It's
actually
mine.
I'm gonna go
I spit.
ahead and I'm gonna read y'all my actual comment that I made on somebody's post.
I like what T. Neal said. I agree with her.
He said, "Man, listen, if the daddy ain't did shit all my child life, I'm getting 100K and my son getting a 63K. I need a little reimbursement."
See, I mean, I can live with
I
that.
can live with 63 bands. I ain't moving out your house though.
The fuck you ain't. Look, I just gave you.
Bro, you such a bum.
I just gave you.
So
You can at least put the down payment on a house.
no. So while I'm looking for my comment, I just want to say that there was an episode. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a TV show, The Good Wife.
Yeah,
I did not know that shit was that good. Like, I be seeing the clips on Facebook and I end up watching the fucking episodes.
Yeah, it's like a drama. I would say.
Yeah, but it's a show about like law firm and shit.
Okay.
I forgot what that lady's name is. That's in it.
But a guy was like, he's in his 30s and shit, like, and he sued his parents because they were making him move. Like, he don't pay no rent, he don't do no
I
nothing.
want so much.
Yeah, so like, but he's suing them for making them because they want to sell the house, go retire, and live their life and shit. But he's suing. It's like this nigga don't. You at least have a job, but like he wasn't working and shit.
Right, like folks don't sound like he was doing nothing.
Yeah, like it was horrible.
Where you get the money to pay for a lawyer?
But
Did he win?
That's
Here-
crazy. He better not win.
No. The way the judicial system is set up, if you got a good enough lawyer, you could still win.
they had a black woman for a judge. Tell me if you think he won.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely did win. She
Black
threw the
woman.
book at that nigga and told him to get his shit
So
together.
wait, so you get $63K, you still don't move out your mama house.
He ain't got no fucking choice. The sheriff is coming today.
I'm talking about- I'm talking about- I'm talking-
about me.
Not talking about you, because you said still ain't moving out your house.
He moving. Don't let him
I
move.
might go 63. I might
He moved.
Don't
Because
say
then you're going to
Mike.
be able to get all the shit you want in the house.
But what I feel like, because I know my parents, don't like if I move out, don't send your kids with me. If you gonna do that, I'm gonna just stay the fuck here. Cause you're not gonna keep calling me talking about, hey, baby K coming over. No, we're gonna stay here where it's already cool. Cause that's my whole point. Like if I move out, I'm moving out to get the fuck away from y'all. I'm not moving out so I can take a roommate. Don't call me and be like, yo, can Noah move in? No, he cannot. He gonna stay here with y'all.
But Noah got half the rent, though.
No, the fuck he don't.
So
Mhm.
You need his room.
now the first thing is
Yeah, his room is my motherfucking shoe closet. Fuck dog.
so
I still love him. But fuck dog.
now we want to focus on the actual conversation here. In their debate, he said that's all of his money. He didn't say, "Oh, well, I'd be cool with 63K." He said that entire 163,000 is his.
No,
That is the
it's
conversation.
not his, 'cause-
It all depends on how the court said it. Because if this was,
But-
because the
It
title
doesn't
of
depend, and let me
because
tell
the
you why.
title of it is child support.
Let me
And
tell you why.
also-
Because if that money was his, how come the check wasn't in his name?
Because he wasn't old enough when she first filed.
She is 24. He's old enough now. That's like a motherfucker that got a trust and shit, and it's like, oh, you can't touch it till you 18.
But it's
He's
back-
old enough now. So if that money was
But
for
it's
him,
back child
then shit.
support, though. So when it's back in, it's still going to be in their name, in the mom.
If that money was intended for him, then it would have went.
It's gonna go to the
Okay,
custodial
his
so
name.
parent.
you good
So-
at, you good at math, right? So it's 100. If that's the total for what 18 years or like what, like how does child support work?
Well, it depends, because I don't
It
know.
depends
what
on the order.
yeah.
Depends on
Okay,
what time.
but like just break down 163,000 over 18.
Oh, so that's part of my answer. So this is what I wrote. I said that's hers. It's literally a reimbursement for the father's portion of the expenses. The average cost of raising a child in 2022 was $17,375, and that's not even factoring in extracurricular shit. Now let's split that down the middle. We'll say $8,687.50 per parent. $8,687.50 times 18 equals $156,375. Is they going to college? Do they have special medical needs? Expensive hobbies? Are they into sports? Because her fucking art supplies. You know how much that shit costs me a month? I'm paying for her tuition. Whenever she wanted to do something or go, oh, I want to go to the movies. I want to go to the mall. I had to do that. And that was outside of the fact that, okay, well, in this household, I have to make sure that she eats. So that's more food that I'm buying because I can't just buy food for me. Kids leave the fucking lights on all goddamn day. I'm at work. These motherfuckers is home for summer vacation. So now my energy bill is going up. They're using more fucking water. Like, you know, nigga, you live with me.
Do you get a child support? Child support check is monthly, right? Type shit.
No, it depends.
Yes, it depends.
It
on the
depends.
order.
It depends on not just the order, but also the father's
Okay,
pay
but
schedule.
for the sake of this argument, let's say she was getting, I don't know, 500 a month or something, whatever he's paying. Like if
She wasn't getting anything, and that's why she got this big lump sum.
Are we potting or are you just gonna keep pointing out facts? We potting or you keep pointing out facts? What are we doing? Which one? Because if we potting, it's a debate. We having a conversation, right? Is that what we doing? I'm asking questions.
I wish I had my walk around dick on. I'd smack you in your face with it.
Then what? For what? I thought we was having a conversation. Is that not what we doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm just saying, hypothetically, if folks was getting 500 a month, how are you entitled to anything? Because you're not gonna see the 500 because he's taking care of you with whatever he giving on top of whatever she already got.
Based on this number, she's supposed to get about $750 a month.
That's what I'm saying. So if I'm 12 and you getting 750, bro, I'm not finna see none of that money because it's like just what Mimi said. This is gonna cover whatever extra shit we need to do on top of what I'm already bringing home. So if folks giving up 750 a month and you want to play football, okay, this might cover the pass. This might cover your expenses to play football. Or if you want to go to homecoming type shit, this is just covering whatever I'm already bringing. So what kind of lump sum do you really expect? Because again, if we were breaking this shit down monthly while you were a child, you wasn't going to see none of this fucking money anyway because it's going on top of whatever your mama got. So on top of that, you don't get shit. So even if she decided to break you off something, that's more than what you was going to get as a child.
Britt said wine on that BS.
And that's not how you spell my name. Spell my name right if you're going to talk
high.
to me. I ain't no M in my name.
I actually kind of just agreed with you, though.
That's what I'm saying. She told me I was on BS.
You probably on BS for something earlier.
Right.
She's on the
That's just like when my pops was paying child support. Them shits wasn't nothing.
Who agreed? Britt didn't say nothing about the topic.
He said he was agreeing with me.
Oh.
But I'm saying, like, my pops was paying child support. Them motherfucking checks was haircut money. So I went and got my haircut with, but I'm like, whatever he was, even if he was sending bigger.
Also, if he was paying child support, they knew who that nigga was.
Yeah, like even if folks were sending bigger lump sums, I'm pretty sure I wasn't gonna see none of it because whatever you getting, finna go on top of whatever mom's making, and that's gonna be whatever when she, buy a nigga something. So
I have been very, 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 very vocal about child support lump sums because between both of my children's fathers, they both owe me some bread. Like I can literally pay off my house and then have money to go get a new car and then take a vacation or two. Like them niggas they arrears is up there. And
how's niggas not in jail?
Thank you. You know what? I'm about to turn into one of them.
Yeah, at some point we gotta start sending niggas to jail.
Yeah, I'm about to turn into one of them, like where I'm just constantly just like, no, fuck this. I want something done. I'm finna be one of them because niggas is getting away with murder. Excuse me. But I have long stood on the fact that if something finally comes through, because Jelly Bean out there in Cali, niggas out in Cali is always hitting the fucking Powerball. If I get a lump sum payment, that is my fucking reimbursement because that is the arrears. I have literally been doing everything. Like, bro, you don't help.
Yeah.
So to sit here and tell me as my child, like the fact that I could have already been like, all right, I got this notification, this money is coming, I'm gonna put something to the side and do XYZ. The fact that you felt like you had the audacity to come to me and tell me what you were entitled to out of this money, now you ain't getting shit. Now I'm finna show you what it's like. Mm-hmm. Just because you had the balls to step to me after I have done everything for you, and you have the nerve to come to me and tell me what I owe you out of this money.
I agree.
This is my default. Like,
triggered you, didn't it?
Huh?
It's real though. Like you got nerves.
I've talked about this for years.
Child support issues, so.
I've talked about this for years. Like, bro, if I find
realize my mic wasn't on.
Because it's like motherfuckers would be, oh well, if you get this child support and I decided I want to go to fucking Jamaica, who gives a fuck? Because you know what I would have been able to do if I wasn't paying for everything with my own money and 100% of my money because you wasn't giving your 50%. I would have been to Jamaica years ago, bitch. This is my time now.
So at the end of the day, even if like it's not like he get something,
it's what, like she said, it is up to her if she gives him something.
I mean, with this attitude, most he can find himself is in jail in these hands. You're not gonna get no money with this attitude.
And that's my point. Like to argue with
it's
me and tell
entitlement.
Me, yeah. And that's the part, like, because
if you entitled to you broke, I definitely don't want to give you no
because
money.
Y'all already know how I feel about making sure that my kids don't struggle. Like, everybody was, she needs a college experience. Let her pay. I don't want her to have that debt. She gonna be at home all the fucking time anyway. Why? Because she ain't gonna be buying no groceries. She gonna have her ass right fucking here.
Yeah.
Why not just let her stay at home?
Right.
So now she stays at home. That's something that she doesn't have to worry about. She doesn't have to worry about having no fucking $8,000 in student loans because she was staying on fucking campus. She's a student and she's not working at least 20 hours a week, so she wasn't gonna qualify for fucking food stamps. She was gonna be at home and in my pockets anyway.
Who said let her have a college experience?
I mean,
Everybody.
having a college experience is
What
nice,
fucking
but
college experience did you? Hey, look, fam. I thought as we got older, we were supposed to break generational curses. So if the nigga before me went to college and you was broke and you struggled, and now you got some cash and I choose to go to college, I shouldn't have to struggle. Not saying that I need for you to like, you know.
I don't real quick. I don't know how I feel. So I ordered a shawarma king, and then it's my dasher name is Abu.
Well, you
It's
ordered
authentic.
shawarma came. Like, what?
No, I'm just saying.
What you think was gonna happen?
I just that was just I
Who
feel like
needs the quickie mark?
TK.
It's
I feel like
such
that
a
was kinda
sticky
like-
mark.
no, because I delivered from Shawarma
Big
King a lot.
yeah. Oh no, you got the red one when you show up through the door. Do you want your shawarma? How about
Whatever.
that give you
So
some
go ahead,
D?
one.
But no, I'm saying though, like I feel like
You can't take this nigga nowhere.
if you went to college and now you done came into some cash and you know that that's what I want to do, I ain't saying you gotta front everything, but I shouldn't have to struggle like you did.
No. See what? No. That's not helping with the struggle. That's just breaking off bread. Helping with the struggle is, look, fam, you about to go to college. Here are the things that I did that didn't work in my favor, but here's the things that did work. That's making sure you don't struggle. That's making sure, hey, fam,
we making
you
the
got
same
your
point.
food card. Don't be out here buying everybody nothing to eat, bro. You don't do that shit to the last month of school. Take, stock up on commissaries now and shit like that. That's what you do to make sure that they don't struggle. I don't have to give you the money that I went 4 years for and probably $100,000 in student loan debt just so you don't have to be in debt. No, I'll teach you how not to get in debt. That's how I help you
Bro,
out.
she go to college in Milwaukee and we live in fucking Milwaukee. What college experience does she really need?
That's all I'm asking.
She can meet up with the same motherfuckers and do the same shit, then come home
Yeah.
for free,
They wanted to
like
go,
she been doing.
They wanted to go to JUCO. Like all these now hooping ass niggas in the city.
But she also goes to an art school. So that's a completely different college experience compared to going to like UWM.
I
And
wouldn't
I
want.
think with the school that she goes to, her college experience might be like, being on campus with the other creators.
Yeah, it's like
and-
a creative house.
So for her, it would have been like a different thing. but
Exposure to other
she,
different
like she
types
said,
of artists.
most
Yeah.
importantly, she does not have that debt. If somebody had told me that,
Because
18
even
years
now-
ago, I would have been at home and not had all the student loan debt for me being on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Because they wanted, there were options for roommates. If you stayed in the dorms, well, they're not even dorms, they're apartment
Yeah, they're
buildings
little
built
apartment.
right across the street
Right.
from the college. If you were in one of the apartments with 2 other roommates, meaning 3 of you, it was a little over $6,000 per person
For
Bro.
the whole year or the semester?
for the school year.
Okay.
And if you wanted, okay, well, I don't want to live with 2 other people. I'm cool with 1 roommate. So with just 2 of them, then it goes up, and now it's $8,000 per person.
Because I stayed in a triple. I had 2 roommates because that was a cheaper
Man.
option.
Yeah,
How long is the school? How long is a year?
Bruh.
of
And I
school?
went to Marquette.
like 6
and
months.
my mortgage,
You a Golden Eagle?
my mortgage from
Sorry to hear that.
January 1st to December 1st for the entire year, my mortgage on a 3-bedroom house with a bonus bedroom and a finished basement is less than what they wanted for tuition with double occupancy in an apartment.
Ironically, what they have to pay is about close to what getting your own 2-bedroom apartment would cost.
Mhm.
And then
And it's downtown too.
The area.
and
Upper crust.
the meal plan was like an additional $1,500.
Oh, that's a
So
whole
the
nother
meal
ball
plan
game.
wasn't even included in this price.
They getting shawarma?
It's all about the experience stuff.
What experience? Like
I don't want her to experience that.
Y'all niggas want to experience
How about
being
that?
broke.
I get the experience part, but I also most importantly get if I
It's
gotta
it's
choose
both
between
sides
the
to it.
debt
Or
and the
yeah.
experience, I don't want the debt. I don't want it.
But that's the college trope, though.
And she can still have.
This is like the first time you get a hoe?
Just be a little different.
No one.
And you be like, it's the good experience that you had the hoe. But the bad part of this hoe is you might get the clap.
Shut up, Juan.
Is that not the same?
No, it's not.
How is it not? I feel like
Not-
being in debt is the clap.
It's not the clap.
Anyway,
You can get rid of the clap. Just like you get rid of your debt. It might take you a while, but you can get rid of it.
Shut up, Juan.
Niggas be mad when I be on
in
point.
conclusion,
Don't get the clap.
That's so funny because you said you was gonna do that. But no,
Get the clap.
but no,
Whoa.
like I said,
Clapping
with
it up, don't be
with
clapping.
Ree
Round of applause, my nigga.
right now, we were blessed. We were blessed that Ree
Let me
was
be
able
talk.
to get the amount of
How do-
financial
how do we
aid
get
that
here?
she got in scholarships and grants.
So how much?
What was not paid off, I'm paying that
is-
out of pocket
That's
every month. I'm on a payment plan, and they take a fucking direct debit out of my goddamn checking account every month because I'm paying off her tuition in cash so that she doesn't have that debt accumulated. And then you go come in my fucking face talking about who owes you out of some back child support. I will smack the fuck out of you and your deadbeat daddy.
Whoa, you are
Hey, so-
really triggered
So every
on a
time
story that has nothing to do with you.
she's passionate.
God damn.
I'm
She said
potting.
what she said.
Let me-
I'm potting.
That's
Let me-
what he said. I didn't say
Let
that.
me ask
shit.
you a serious
She's
question.
giving perspective.
So how many like payments have you made so far?
She
But
just
the
started
semester
school.
just started. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it just started in August.
So
Yeah, she just
at
started.
this point, like when that first, like, so you ain't made one yet, like the first one, second one. Like,
No, they make you pay before as soon as school starts. So I've made I'll be making my third payment next month.
Let me ask you a
I
question.
feel like when that payment like come out, I would just be like, if only your bum ass was good at volleyball. That's exactly what I would tell my
That
kid.
wouldn't have mattered because
They don't
that
have-
art school they don't have sports
It's an
teams.
art school,
Oh,
Juan.
that's-
You don't fucking play sports.
But if you was good at volleyball, you could have went somewhere else that played that
No.
has sports team and offer art.
Nah, it
Offering
wouldn't
art
hit the
and
same.
being a specialty school, to get
Right?
her where
Don't
she
it
is
don't
two
hit the
different
same,
things.
fam?
Nice
What?
try though.
Imagine if you was good at volleyball, we wouldn't even be talking about this art shit, nigga. Cause you was good at a sport.
They don't get paid to play volleyball.
Stop putting the black hoop dream on everybody.
Just saying, bro. You want free.
Everybody doesn't
you-
have to get out the hood through
You
sports.
want
Can
free.
you imagine that replaying volleyball and she walking around giving the Giannis face and camera a built different little,
Hey,
little
look,
face he make when dug on people.
you
She
want-
do that whenever she spiked the ball.
You want a free ride? You want free education? You got to be good at something.
So Mimi,
Is that not true, Tom?
London says, I don't owe shit. This is my shit at the end of the day. All the motherfucking money I spent over the years, come get it back in blood, whoever got an issue.
what is up
Exactly.
with all of y'all?
Hey,
getting
don't
it
say
back
that
in
because I know
blood?
some niggas that'll smoke their mom.
They have. That nigga in Chicago and then went and bought chains and shit.
Did y'all see the
That's all I'm
video?
saying.
Did y'all see the video within the last couple of days with the guy that ran over his mom?
Literally, we
It was
just.
like a police chase or something.
What?
But he ran her over.
I just seen that
That's
recently.
not funny, but why? dude?
I don't
was
know.
in the way.
He ran her over.
She just wouldn't get out. She didn't get out the street in
Is
time.
this in Chicago?
Hold on, I'm about to see.
This is Delaware.
She
This is
didn't-
Delaware. They white people.
Nope, they were niggas.
And just think. You
Or
think
Indianapolis.
all right, because the moment you
Indiana.
start talking greasy and shit, talking about this money, I'm like, oh, you sound like you got something on your chest. Guess who's changing beneficiaries? So if you do think that you finna clip me and shit, you gonna be real disappointed when that money you be like,
Damn, I shot you for nothing.
bro,
Kinda like-
what the fuck you mean this is a donation to the Humane Society? Yeah,
Kind of
bitch,
like how
'cause you the dog, motherfucker.
kind of like how
Mimi, I have a question though, because this whole conversation triggered the fuck out of you. So I gotta ask.
Bro, I'm
this
gonna
question.
go home and beat my kids just because.
The fuck?
just walk in clothesliner at the stove.
Edit that part.
Now that Reese still has her job, right?
Barely.
Okay.
Reed's like she was dog, she
Barely.
wanted to cry. No, like her last check, she had like 5.3 hours on her. That motherfucker wasn't even $90 before the tax.
At that point, I'm not coming to work.
Do you think that you'll ever transfer the responsibilities of the debt over to her since it's her
Mhm.
experience?
I've been wanting to use that. I brought you into this world. I can take you outline, so I'm ready.
You better leave that little girl alone.
Why do parents like look, fam? Stop telling me you gonna kill me. Cause that's really what you're saying to me, and I don't like this energy.
Then
You know
don't
what?
give-
We
then
must-
don't give me the energy where I have to threaten your life.
Listen, Tone, I'm
That's-
finna send you a video.
that's
We
some-
finna play this because
That's some
Don't
wild
give me-
shit
it
to
wasn't
don't
part
give
of
me-
it, but this is perfect. I can't not
Don't
play it
give
now.
me the energy that I need to say this to you.
It's
Oh, I don't know
it's
what
really
it
that
was.
simple.
At that point, this is a threat. And
Got your
I feel
bitch
like-
ass.
I
You
feel-
got it?
Did you?
Yeah.
My nigga,
Yes.
I feel like I should
put them
go.
cataracts to work.
First of all, fuck you because I ain't got my glasses on. So that was all ninja experience.
She like old niggas that don't wear their glasses.
Wait,
Shut
what?
the fuck up, dog. He talking about Denise, that joke on her post. Okay, I just, bro, play this video.
Your baby
now.
is bad because you made your baby bad. I've watched you do it.
Who?
London.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, man. Hey, she cool people's though.
Love that little girl.
Yeah, she thug. She could be on the pod anytime.
She came up in here and just had a field day.
And so, because we are on this topic, Tone is he's loading the video up right now for us to put on the screen because
What kind of question?
this tie, yep, the what kind of question that ties perfectly into this because of what Juan just said
Yeah.
about threatening to kill you.
Yeah, that's I don't like that shit. As a kid, scared shitless. As an adult,
Yeah.
like yo.
I think I said
As
that to
a
Dylan one
parent-
time. He took it too.
As
well.
a parent,
I can't say it to him no more.
I
He
should have,
literally did not sleep that night. Like,
bro.
Good.
What?
he
Because
was
you,
terrified.
Good.
I brought you in this world. I take
Good.
you out.
He was terrified.
Let me tell
He
you,
was like,
That
why did you
boogeyman
say that
under the
to me?
bed ain't got shit on me, nigga. You take
He
your
did not
chances with
sleep
that
that
monster
night.
in the closet. Don't fuck with me.
I was like, oh shit, I can't say that to you no more because you actually like really believe.
Mhm.
I won't say that to my baby. 'Cause they
I
ain't
want
got
my
there,
kids to believe
He
it.
was
but
up
they be
all
testing
night.
their mama.
I'm
Because the way that kids and teenagers are now,
You
it
got
seems
to
like the roles are in reverse. Like the
Should be the
parents are
third
scared
one.
of the kids. I wish the fuck I would.
Mhm.
I will break your fucking jaw.
Yeah,
I paid the
You gotta do a
deductibles.
little extra with
I paid the
these kids.
deductibles,
These
so
not
I'm
gentle
good.
kids.
That's
Who
gonna
said
be
I paid
money
the
well
deductible?
spent. When I write the check for that motherfucking copay, I'ma smile about it like worth it. Cause now you know don't fuck with me.
idea. I wanted to make a porn company.
Go on.
Porn
Gotta-
company,
that's
right?
love.
Yeah.
But it's all the shit
That's
we
not the
want
right
to see.
one.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, wrong
that,
video.
That one was funny.
You do if your son like he up a gun and try to take your life?
It depends on how old he is. Shit.
He's 16 years old. Look, I'm gonna paint the picture for you.
16, he
Power.
dead.
Like,
I don't care what
the
picture it
power,
is.
though. Bro, chill, bro. Listen to what you're saying, bro.
Gone.
Listen to what you're saying,
He
bro.
pulled the
You
gun
gonna
on
kill
me.
him?
He a
gonna
sophomore in
kill him?
high school. If he ain't got recess, he gets sent to heaven.
Bro.
Honestly, I'd rather be me than somebody else on the streets. It look like he already going down the wrong path, man.
That's why you gotta be a man and take that L
And die?
and die for your son.
But
Hell
what?
no. I'd rather carry the casket.
He either gonna end up in
Honestly, he just gonna be a tattoo in Old English at the end of the day. R.I.P.
Hey, no,
Junior.
real talk.
You gonna have to replay this.
Do it from there because over on my tablet it's not letting me.
Yeah, we gonna have to replay it because
Wanda, shut the fuck up.
right. And you know how much we hate when we play videos and the motherfucker that's the duet when they on the side of it.
I'm very sorry. You be showing shit that I live on fucking TikTok. So
What would you do if your son like he up a gun and try to take your life? What would you do if your son like he up a gun and try to take your life?
It depends how old he is. Shit.
He's 16 years old. Look, I'm gonna paint the picture for you.
16, he
Power.
dead.
Like,
I don't care what
the
picture it
power,
is.
though. Bro, chill, bro. Listen to what you're saying, bro.
Gone.
Listen to what you're saying,
He
bro.
pulled the
You
gun
gonna
on
kill
me.
him?
He a sophomore in high school. If he ain't got recess, he gets sent to heaven.
Bro.
Honestly, I'd rather be me than somebody else on the streets. It look like he already going down the wrong path, man.
That's why you gotta be a man and take that L
and die?
and die for your son.
But
Hell
what?
no. I'd rather carry the casket.
He either gonna end up in
Honestly, he just gonna be a tattoo in Old English at the end of the day. R.I.P.
Hey, no,
Junior.
real talk.
He said, "All right."
A tattoo.
This
in
nigga
old
said you
English.
gotta take the L.
absolutely.
He said and die. said, "I'd
Yeah,
rather
and
carry
die
the
for your
casket."
son.
Why?
That nigga said he ain't
Jesus, Devontae.
he ain't got recess. That nigga
He
dead.
said, I'd rather carry the casket.
Yeah.
And said it with a straight face.
That nigga said he ain't got recess. Folks dead.
Dog said a
If he ain't getting-
tattoo
if he ain't got recess, he getting sent to heaven.
In old
in
English.
old
He said he's a
English.
sophomore in high school. He's dead.
Let me tell you something.
I'd rather carry the casket.
He ain't wrong.
But he said, I'd rather it be me than someone else in the street. Like, what does the difference matter? He still
look, man.
died.
I had an ex-boyfriend
That's a parental thing.
that he slung rocks, okay? And he used to serve his aunties and shit. And he said, I would rather it
That's
be me
different.
than
Because
them.
you can regulate the dosage, the amount, you know, the purity of it. You know how hard that she be hitting the pipe. So you know, like, nah, you getting stepped on, you not getting pure.
But instead of being like, hey, I'm going to get you some help and, you know, get you out this jam so that
She
you're
don't
not
want the
addicted,
help.
he was like, you know what? I'm going to catch this money so nobody else catch it.
We keep it in the family.
And that's how we go keep that
She
over.
obviously didn't want help, so if you don't want help,
They probably tried to give her help before.
I'd
She
rather
didn't
you
want
get
it.
your crack
And let me tell you how the tombstone is going to read. She brought him in, she took him out on your tombstone. So if your ghosts get around and you don't want to frolic and shit, you got a constant reminder right there.
I don't think your ghosts get the frolic.
around and found out.
Exactly.
I don't think that ghost get the frolic.
Exactly.
I get.
Nah, them be the ones with unfinished business and shit. They be mad and shit.
No, them the ones that
What
be
you
forced to be.
mad at?
They be forced to be guardian angels of bad kids and shit.
Because they be thinking like shit is sweet, and it is not fucking sweet. It is so not sweet that at this point it is LaCroix water. That is how unsweet shit is. If you think that you finna fuck with me just because I'm your mama.
I ain't gonna lie. If Step Pops would have tried to give me a whooping at like 17, folks, it'd have been a rumble in that motherfucker.
And it's like, so I had this issue with my dad.
I'm not gonna lie.
And I was nowhere near like that. Like I was in middle school. I was at Webster. And my mom went out of town. And this is when your granny, fuck her for this, by the way.
Why is everybody in the family always snitching on you?
And it wasn't even the fact that she snitched. It's because she lied. That's what pissed me off. Like,
I wasn't.
You gonna tell the truth.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Like she lied. So we went skating. It was me, my sister, you know, my cousin. Shit. Like we all went. This is back when before Skate U changed to whatever the fuck it is now. What is it? University, some shit? No, Skate U was Skate University. Incrediroll. I think that's what it's called now. Yeah. This is OG Skate U type shit. When it was crack, this was the club for kids.
Skate University used to cry.
Yes, this was the club for kids.
Pause.
I was already having a bad night because at this point, now I drew the hairstyle that I wanted. So I had a ghetto homegirl. She was like a grade or two above us. But you know how the older, like they kind of take you under their wings and shit. She was doing hair and shit. And I went on a piece of paper and I drew how I wanted my hair. So I had like little parts and shit, and I had, because I've always loved like hair in my face. So I had two little pieces coming down in my face, like the little triangle parts and shit. And I had hair parted and like down in the back and like coming over my shoulders. But the top, I had a curly like a phony pony.
Oh, you thought you was Asian for real?
So it was really cute.
Fuck you the Chinese.
But while we were at Skate U, I don't know if you guys remember, there was like a little prize wheel. So, you know, whatever little thing that was going, you skate over and like you spin it and shit. And then whatever it landed on, like that was your little prize. Well, I got tired and I skate over and I'm standing in front of the prize wheel. So I'm like, all right, caught my little wind and shit. And I go to skate off. I get yanked back. My phony pony is caught on, because the little hooks. So my ponytail is caught on the prize wheel. I can't.
Surprise.
Yeah. So I can't draw attention and shit. And I can't get it out. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, my ankle is because now I'm my foot. I have to put the fucking brake on. So I'm sitting here with my fingers crossed and shit with my foot on the brake, like, bro, why these hoes ain't skating by? So they over there, kicking in and shit, and all of a sudden,
yell for help?
Bro, it's loud. The music is playing. Niggas is skating and shit.
Throw your arms up. Somebody was gonna see your little.
Yeah, and it's not light, like it's night skate, like the lights are dim on the skating because it's nighttime and shit. They got like the little,
Okay.
You know how like when we go glow bowling and shit.
Okay, so they had the strobe lights in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they couldn't see you.
Bro.
You was over, I bet it was a dark.
I would have wondered why she was just standing there though. Like That would have been my thing. Why she just standing there
You'd have met
watching
the rest of the
movie?
cousins. They probably would have just been like, oh, that's me over there in the corner.
So, well, no, because I was actually outgoing then. This was before anxiety and everything like kicked in and shit. Life fucked me up. I was cool then. Childhood was great. So I'm sitting, cuz finally come by and I'm like, bro, my ponytail stuff. My ponytail. They said, like, what? And I'm like, bro, you really finna make me.
Right, like I had a gut punch. Like, why you so loud? I just told you what happened. And
Like, I
you yelled,
whispered
what?
to
Like
you,
you want me to
loud
repeat
back.
it? You was
I'm like, my hair is cut. So she's like, oh, so they from. So then she said,
why you just take it off?
Mika hair caught on him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So now Tammy skate over and shit. So now they sitting here and they like fumbling shit. I'm finally freed.
Give us free.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, like at this point, I'm mad. I'm irritating shit because I have been sitting there. I'm like, bro, it's like 2 songs. Where is everybody? So,
want to take it off?
And at this point, I'm like,
You
bro, I
standing
go,
there the whole
so I go
time.
skate and I go sit down and shit.
I mean, you ain't never been bald head, fam. Why you just take the ponytail off?
You can't just take the ponytail off. It
But it's
should
not how
have been
this
very
works.
secure.
I don't know how this works.
No.
I'm a dude. I don't have it.
That's not how this works.
No.
So,
I mean, that girl did a good damn job that it didn't come off.
Yeah. So
She had a drug dealing boyfriend back then. He paid top dollar.
yeah, so something happens with our ride and shit.
Oh, we do got
That
a
was
soundboard.
loud.
You gotta warn us.
I am so why is y'all laughing at my trauma? Like I still remember this shit like it was yesterday. Like
Because you present your trauma with humor.
you gotta laugh to keep from crying, bro.
Don't get mad just for laughing. Okay.
Y'all ain't supposed to laugh. Y'all supposed to be like, damn,
didn't
nigga, that's
laugh.
You
fucked
are the
up.
Miss Pat of podcasting. Okay.
Now that's funny. Watching you standing in the corner with the brake on, man. Because you got to tip your foot
See, that's what
forward.
I would have wondered why she was. Oh
to
yeah,
put the brake
you
on a
too.
skate.
Well, you ain't
Y'all
gonna
know how
sore
like in the
as hell.
y'all know how like in the old school 80s movies and shit, like you got the gang members standing there and it's like they got like one foot is against the brick wall and shit and they kind of like leaning and shit like so my foot is down with the brake on and I'm sitting here like, bro, where the fuck is everybody at?
This is part of the Black Dragons.
I would have been trying to stand on my tippy toes, like trying to like.
I
see if
feel you though, like standing in the corner waiting for another motherfucker to skate. Like
Because-
I'm sure they've been a loop around this
Because if you
motherfucker.
skate, you already know like the brake is on the front of the skate. So
No.
my fucking feet's in here like Michael, like I gotta tip my shit forward so that I don't fucking roll and snatch my ponytail off.
It might have been worth it at that point. I'm telling you, bro,
Hey.
it
I didn't laugh.
It could have
Hey.
been that secure.
Hey, fam.
It could have been that secure.
The visual.
Like, who was
The
that?
vi-
You
the
would say
visual.
Michael Jackson. Why would you say?
How old was you
Because
when
that's how you know you gotta tilt
You,
tilt your toes. and
little
shit.
kids when they had that skate, they would do the Michael Jackson.
Because if you like 15 and the upperclassmen you was kicking it with couldn't be
Oh,
no older
God.
than like 17. Which means as good as she might have been at doing hair, she wasn't proficient just yet.
No,
No, that
you
ponytail
have no
stayed
idea how
She
many
was
bobby
very
pins she
proficient.
had in that motherfucker. Like it was,
Use
put.
a
Yeah,
use a
she using
motherfucking
damn
pin
near a
cushion.
whole container of hairpins.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when chicks used to put like the sock in the French roll over the sock? That used to be wild.
Yeah, the donut.
and
Right,
then
them dirty ass socks.
and now I'm mad because like you know now that we older, they just got the foam little donut.
Yeah, now you know how many socks we used to mess up.
I never knew how to do it.
Really, you cut
Do
the
what?
top of the-
I've always
you cut
sucked
the top of
sucked
the
with
sock
hair.
off and then you roll it up.
I've always
That's
sucked with hair.
why
I've never
I'm
did
glad
that.
that shit's over. Because imagine, like, a motherfucker take her hair down at your house and then she just pull a fucking sock out there fucking
Shit smell
weed.
like feet.
Well, anyway, our ride, like
Why you got a sock in your
our
hair?
Why
ride,
your hair smell
got-
like your foot?
our ride got mixed
Mind
up
your
and shit.
business.
Like somebody
Where
that
I'm
was
from.
supposed to come get us from skating didn't come get us. Then we had to, you know, your granny don't drive. She didn't have no because she couldn't come fucking get us. Like so, we had to find like a new ride home and shit. So we were late coming home, but it wasn't like motherfuckers didn't know that we was gonna be late coming home.
Wait, where was your drug dealer boyfriend?
She didn't have a drug dealer boyfriend.
No, not then.
Mm.
Tom
Yeah.
was making that
Not at this point. Yeah, the drug dealing boyfriend didn't come until shit. That was Rico. I was already graduated. Yeah. Bro, where are they going?
Did the air just cut off?
Where's who?
She's watching the
Abu.
DoorDasher.
Can you figure out? Can you finish the rest of the stuff?
So anyway,
Right.
she lied and made it seem like we was just like
Doing whatever the fuck
out
you
and
want.
just like fuck go whatever little curfew. I'm like, bruh,
We had to find a new ride home.
we had do. You don't drive, nigga. You don't know how far. Skate U was fucking 108th in Oklahoma. I was living on 19th and Capitol, across from Rufus.
That's
King.
far as hell.
Yes, I know. I
a
live.
far
We
ass
didn't
drive.
have Uber and Lyft back then,
I know,
nigga.
I
That
live
wasn't
over
a
there.
thing.
That's a ride.
We didn't even have our cell phones back then. Like that wasn't a thing. So like,
So wait, when y'all went, y'all didn't already figure out how y'all was gonna get back?
Well, I think they had a plan to get
Oh,
back.
and
Yeah,
but
that-
then the plan fell through. So now when the plan falls through, you gotta make a new plan.
That's a
and then
far
back
damn
then,
way.
you gotta be on fucking payphones.
I'll be right back, y'all.
You gotta call actual cab.
I remember like when I would be out and like your cell phone is dead, I would used to call people collect.
Dang.
And like
Dang,
because
I remember payphones,
when you call
that's
people
crazy.
collect, you gotta kind of tell them who you is, and then
You telling them the trick?
It's like a
yeah,
trick
so like so you call collect, and then when they like on the other end, you like you have a collect call from, and then so you don't have to pick up. I try to
You
fit.
gotta talk.
I'll try to fit everything into this when you hear who it is, so you know to come get me.
Like, ain't gonna pick me up for this-
Right, like yo, man, I'm stuck. You gotta come get me. Boom. And like, all right, folks, we know where you at. But yeah, niggas don't know nothing about calling motherfuckers
Because
collect.
niggas ain't have to struggle no more.
Like, imagine get stuck on like, you know where that Wendy's is on Brown Deer,
Nigga, being stuck on
Yeah,
in Brown
that
Deer,
was fast.
period.
bro.
Anyway,
I thought it was going to your house.
so anyway, his grandma
They got
calls my mom.
Stop calling her my grandma. That's your auntie.
Not in this particular instance.
Yes, it
I ain't
is.
claiming her.
Your auntie snitched on you, not my grandma. Fuck it.
Said
Say
it
what
right.
say what it is, nigga. Your auntie snitched, not my grandma.
Oh yes, those were the days. So y'all didn't have to take the bus home at night. You did. The joys of being an only child.
Again,
The funny part about that is like,
fuck you by egg whites.
And you didn't. We didn't stay that far
This
away
is-
from each other. I feel like we all stayed
you
pretty close.
wouldn't like because it got cheese in the middle. It's pita bread with
Most
cheese
black
in it.
people stay close
It's basically
by
like
Yeah,
It's like cheesy bread.
because we were on like 65th and Carmen, and I think Brittany was off of
it's like a
76th Street.
That can
a
be-
Middle Eastern quesadilla
That's wild.
because it's on pita bread instead of tortillas. That's how I look at it.
Sounds about right.
I'm hungry.
What kind of
You look
cheese?
hungry.
The way you
I don't know if
chewing
that
that.
shit good.
Oh shit! I got Rockies across the hall. I forgot already.
I saw that big ass box.
Damn, bro, you got pieces holding out fine.
I
You
said
got a
I
whole Rockies
forgot.
pizza?
I used to live
Oh,
on
yeah.
80th and Casper.
Lately, that's all I've been getting on Sundays.
I ain't had Rockies since I've been here.
Right, bro, you want to share or no?
yeah.
Kind of cold.
We used to have a
But,
super
that's
slice,
cool.
super slice of the day.
Some meat lovers.
So
Pause.
she makes this big ass deal and like, you know,
I mean, you can go.
my
get
mom was
some.
like,
I don't
all
care,
right,
it's
well,
like
you know,
6
call her
slices in there.
dad. So
Who's
She
living in the
calls-
ghetto like that?
she calls my
Nigga,
dad,
You in the ghetto like that?
and my dad on the phone talking greasy. I'm like,
Like that's not what happened.
so I hung up on him.
You hung up on Charles? Yo, stop treating my Uncle Chuck like that, fam.
No,
Niggas named Charles can't be trusted.
let me tell you something about my dad.
I got a
Now,
granddad and an uncle named Charles.
me and my dad are in a much better place now that I'm an adult, but we didn't really start rocking until what's this 2023 9 years ago when I was buying my house. So I bought my house August of 2014. That's when me and him like really started getting cool, like in 2014, like towards the summer. But
Damn, it's been that long.
prior to that, he didn't want to be there for the things I needed him there for, but always felt like he was supposed to be the disciplinarian and the enforcer. Nigga, you're not even here.
Don't talk to Uncle Charles like that, bro. Don't talk to Uncle Chuck like that.
Fuck you.
I didn't talk to him at all. I fucking hung up on him.
No, I hang up on my uncle.
Cause she,
So
cause she didn't want to talk to him that way.
It's like that
Peppa
Peppa
Pig.
Pig.
Sick of dog shit.
yeah. So I go, and I guess he feels like, you know, that was disrespectful.
I feel
He
like
come to the house.
this escalated when it didn't have to. See, I feel like you could have calmly explained, like, "Hey, yo, folks got it wrong. This is what happened." But you and your high-headed ass mentality hung up on folks. Now he didn't got out his bed to come and lay the law down.
Yes. You
with
want to know why?
with the driving
Because
gloves on.
you're not gonna call me yelling at me and cussing me out because first of all, the shit you yelling and cussing me out for didn't even happen. And then
you don't know that.
you are not an active father in this household. You don't do anything that I need you to do, but you think that you finna check me on this phone.
Yeah, because we share the same blood.
And let me tell you, that was not the last time that I hung up on him. So
Been there, done that.
yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so hungry. This is literally my first time eating today. I feel bad.
How the
smacking
fuck
the
do
mic.
you go all day without eating? Like I would never get it.
And you occupied enough, it's very easy.
Absolutely not.
First of all, I slept. I masturbated. I worked on my website.
None of that shit made you hungry. Like it's amazing how you sat in front of a computer and didn't think to have a sandwich on the side.
Because sometimes when you be working, you lose track of time.
You ain't a true you ain't a true fat person.
My stomach don't grow. I told y'all that. I told y'all that is the confusion because when I ate more and I was eating full 2 for $25s at Applebee's by myself, I was skinny. Now I barely eat and now I'm fat. So
Smoke more weed.
it's like my body is like, bitch, you don't feed us enough. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. That's really what it does too.
No,
you starve yourself. Then when you eat, it do be trying to hold on to.
Nah. Yeah, so my pops comes to the house. So me and my sister, like, we locked in my bedroom. So he's out there. I don't know if y'all know I reference TV and movies and shit a lot. So the episode when Bart was like in the bathroom and Homer was trying to beat on the door to get in, that's how my pops was. So then the banging stops. It's like a horror movie. So you know how when Jason is outside and he's like beating on the door and like shaking on the handle and shit, and then all of a sudden it's just silence. That's literally what happened. And then all of a sudden I hear like some jingling and shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? This nigga then went and got a screwdriver and is taking the screws off the hinges of my door because the door is locked.
Oh, you was gonna get that ass one.
And my mama was like, oh yeah, he used to do that to me.
He wasn't playing. Because
mind you, this is the house that my mom got from my granny. So when they were living there and she would not like want to deal with my dad, he would go, unscrew the door.
He said, I got a trick for that ass. Yeah. You think you playing? Nah, I got you. Take this whole motherfucking. I'm gonna take this whole motherfucking door off because you think it's a game.
Yeah. So he comes in the room and now one, me and Mike sitting there laughing at first until we saw the door lift off. What the fuck happened? The fuck? So then we saw him when he had the screwdriver. Was like, really crafty son of a bitch.
Hey, at that point, bro, whatever you need is.
I'm gonna give you that.
This is urgent. Like you didn't take this. Who gonna put this door back? Is my question.
Yeah. Well, he just laid it against the fireplace at that point. Like, bro, you're not gonna put it back. You don't live here. That's the whole point. That's why I'm mad at you now. You don't live here. So,
well, you
he comes in.
You deliberately disobeyed me, Simba.
So he comes and he snatches my arm, and you know what do you do as a teenager?
Did you snatch away from his old life, bro? Why you treat Uncle Chuck like that?
Since we talking about family, can we talk about Ree and what she told you about your type?
She really needs to stay out my business. But yeah, so my dad thought that he was gonna come in and lay the law down, and it was a fight. Like that was one of the first times that me and my dad like had a fight shit because I felt like
you got rough with Uncle Chuck. That's why he got bad knees now, fam. This is all your fault. That's why he carry a pistol.
The second time, again, he came over because I hung up on him. Something happened in school, and
you are why
he called and was cussing me out. And I'm like, I didn't hang up on him that time. I lied. I put the phone down and walked out and went outside to play. So my mom could hear, like, she heard the phone. She was like, "What the phone off the hook?" And she picked him. She's like, "Hello." And he was like, "What?" She put the phone. She was like, "Charles, that girl is outside." She's up like,
why you treat my uncle so bad?
That nigga was giving me an earful, and my ear was outside that river skin.
You are why he carries a gun. You are why he feel like he got to shoot
The
all
fact
you
that you were
motherfuckers.
this type of child, and you ain't got no karma from these kids yet.
You want to know
To
why?
that extent,
Do y'all want to know why?
crazy.
And it's like I tell because
Insane.
for the longest, my mom has wanted me to have that type of karma. I said the difference between me and you is I put my foot down. You didn't.
I'm waiting on Rita to slap you across your shit.
But
Nah, she just talk reckless, just
Re-
like her.
Rigo,
but-
Rigo
And
phase.
she gonna be carrying me.
Rigo phase you.
but my
Boo boo.
but
As soon
my
as you try it.
my kids feel like that about their dads though. And I blame because it's like, bro, you're not finna sit here and be talking to me any kind of way and cussing me out and shit. It's like you don't contribute to anything positive in my life. When I was getting fucking 3.125 grade point average, I can tell you exactly what the fuck it was. 3.125 grade point average and shit. And I was happy and I was excited because I had came from getting 0 points and shit, fighting all the time. And I asked my very first report card at Marshall High School. I went, I did what the fuck I was supposed to do because that's what I said that I was going to do.
Shout out to the 3-point, man.
And
Got a few of those in my lifetime. Didn't come to my senior year.
you
of high
were nowhere to be found, but the moment some bad shit happens, you want to come in and be the disciplinarian and cuss me the fuck out. Man, fuck you. And that's how I felt at that
Dude
time.
was
Like I
really
said, we're
talking
good.
to himself.
We're cool now,
Man,
but
damn.
at
Speaking,
that point, no.
speaking of that, I might owe my Uncle
But
Johnny
no.
some
So,
hand.
so when he came over, he had just I had just came back in the house. I had came to get something to drink, and he came over. And he just walked in the back door and charged up the stairs. Like, first of all, bro, that's trespassing.
you gonna put felony charges on my Uncle Jackie, bro?
Trespassing.
And he said,
You was really riding for your uncle.
this is breaking the internet at this point. Huh?
And
You really riding for this man.
he came in and he grabbed and he like dragged me to the room, like grabbing my arm and shit. So
Who
this
keeps
nigga
letting this
proceeds
man
to take
in?
off his belt like he's finna whip him. First of all, it was a braided belt. It wasn't even one of like a straight leather.
I was gonna ask you, was it braided?
Yes.
Because if it's braided, it's hard to get them braided out them loops, man.
Yeah. So
Especially if that motherfucker got like a twig hanging loose. It's gonna get
because me, I was
stuck.
talking about like hanging up on. I was like, first of all, I didn't hang up on him because I technically didn't.
No, you didn't.
But you know, so he finally get this thing and he goes to hit me with it. Now, first of all, it's a braided belt, so it got holes in it. It don't got that full sling. You know, them holes get in there and get a little flimsy. And I grabbed it and I wrapped it and I snapped and it snapped in half. I was a motherfucker fight that there. So
Y'all start tussling?
yeah.
What?
why you put hands on Uncle Charles? Like,
It wasn't even like that. It was just like, bro,
Y'all was tussling. Wait, who won?
I don't think that
well,
parents
he got bad knees, so I know who lost.
I don't think parents realize like when you are not consistent
Mm-hmm.
and the positives, bro, you can't just only come in trying to enforce shit when
Yeah.
something negative happens.
It don't make sense.
I don't got no respect for you. Like, get out my face. You don't live here. You want us to go be with that bitch? You go be with that bitch and get out my house. So, yeah, me and my dad didn't rock for a long time, which is crazy because we were always like this. You saw one, you saw the other. Like, my dad was my entire world. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love my mom, but I was a daddy's girl. You know, but after that shit, like when he moved out and it was like me falling asleep at the fucking table, waiting on him to come get me. He was supposed to come help me with my homework and didn't show up. It was always excuses. When I did go, you know, if it was my weekend or wherever to go with him, me and you supposed to be spending time. You trying to force this bitch on me. It's supposed to be me and your quality time, and you worried about her going to the movies, her going skating, her going boating. Like, bro, I don't want to see her. This is not my weekend with her. This is my weekend with you. So
She's a
there's lot
part.
of beef there.
She's a part of his life, though.
There's a lot of beef there. He didn't ease me into that situation. Another Peter. Hey, that little Peter grilled cheese or whatever the fuck I just had.
The way you ate it, I hope
Magnifico.
it was. Because you inhaled it.
But that's how that went. And it wasn't the thing where like I was just trying to intentionally be disrespectful because I was just some overall disrespectful child. Because I didn't do that to my mom or none of that, but it was just you are not about to come in this motherfucker swinging your dick around like you were the man in the house when you were not the man in this house. You don't show me any type of love, affection, or anything that I need from my father, but yet you want to be able to say that you came in and disciplined me. No, fuck that. And here we are.
What was ass?
Yeah,
Sound like she did.
I don't have those problems.
That's
I don't have those problems out of my kids because I put boundaries and shit
Damn,
in
why
place
you
right
do
away.
it on my side angry like that?
She did, didn't she?
Right, she slammed it all over here.
She be like that sometimes.
You want to be her friend?
We here now.
You didn't have to be here. You could have chose not to be here.
You actually could
You
have
know, I
chose.
don't give up on people. Sometimes
We
that's
have
a
to
good
be
thing
here.
and that's a bad thing. I think I tried to give up, but
Yeah,
she
we
keep
talking about some
coming
win the
back
pod
somehow.
over. Motherfucker, just say that you trying to get a ride. Like, I
What
don't know.
time
I'll
she
be here
going?
now. She's not even at work. So Ree
Does
went
she
and
have
stayed
any college experience?
in the dorms.
Oh, she's having a college experience.
No, she with her girlfriend
What?
at her college. She
That's
go
still
to
a college
UWM.
experience, right?
So,
Yeah, that's actually part of the college experience.
I mean,
The fucking.
She with her girlfriend. She worried about when the pod is. I'll be worried about trying to get some ass.
She
No.
probably
in
already
15
got it.
minutes,
Before
'cause
you
we
get
moving
here.
on.
She probably already got it.
no,
Get
what,
some more.
no, what it means is she waited to the last minute because Ree didn't come home last night. She left early during the day. I already
See?
knew she wasn't coming back to spend the night there.
She tired now.
She kept her ass over there all day long, and now she basically just saying, "Hey, when you leave, can you come get me?" That's all that is. She don't want to pay for a fucking Uber home,
Oh, well, damn. If you ain't gonna
but
pay-
she knows she got to come home tonight because you got school tomorrow.
If you gonna pay, if you're not gonna pay for the Uber. You kind of stuck. You at my mercy. You there till I get there.
But that's why she just asking, when is it done?
I don't
what
think.
So
side
she-
of town she in?
I don't think you should be asking, because it doesn't matter what time I'm done. You can't get home till I get home.
No, what she's saying is, what time are you done? Because if you can come get me, and it's not going to be to 12, I get a little bit more ass before I get out of here.
I think she worried about the wrong thing.
Well, we got one more.
You
video,
just
though.
told her she should be
So?
trying to get some ass.
Right. Just stop worrying about where your mama is and get some ass.
But she needs to know if she can come get her, if she got enough time to get some good ass or some quick ass.
The
Two
fact
different-
that we are.
Two different types of ass.
Discussing the kind of ass my little cousin be getting. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a comfortable world over here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's comfortable until she starts talking about the ass she get. Then y'all want to leave.
Well, because
And everybody-
That's the theme, though.
That's why it was two more videos I was supposed to send you, but because they weren't on Facebook, they were in my phone. That's why.
I was like, that's why I was wondering why you only sent
Yeah,
my
but
little
these two videos they go back to back, like because it's one topic. I don't know about
Told y'all
y'all.
we're not leaving early.
We doing good.
Yeah, we're not
We
even
got a
2
little
hours.
window.
I don't know about y'all and like what y'all see on Facebook, but these ads is fucking out of hand.
Do you seen the black one with the dad and his daughter trying to denounce
sent
critical
both.
race theory?
Yeah,
That one pisses me off.
I hate the ass.
I didn't
dude.
see like everything.
You trying to
like,
play it?
Did she send it to me?
You trying to play the audio so we can hear it?
Not for that. I
Oh,
just
you
sent
was
the
holding it up to the microphone. I was waiting to hear something.
No,
Oh,
she was
no.
telling me.
I was
'Cause
no.
I-
That's because I
she
was
sent it
reaching
to me.
down to get my.
I don't know if you put this over here for me to eat or not, but I've been eating it because you slammed it over on the side.
She didn't put
Bitch,
that over
because
there
we
for
ain't
you.
got no room. You just eating my pita bread.
You literally slammed it in front of me.
First of all, I don't even know if you eat pita bread. I'm just go volunteer some shit. I don't even know you.
Apparently, I mean, you know.
That means nothing because Juan is big and he don't eat shit.
That's absolute fact.
That is very true.
That's absolute fact.
You are very picky.
Absolutely.
You think
And I don't care. That
ass
It looks
had a
good. Is that
million
hummus?
That's hummus, yes.
Have you ever eaten from there before?
No,
Is it rice under there?
no, I don't think so.
Damn, you ain't
Yeah,
get no
it is.
rice?
It is right.
I was about to say, what?
I was like, nigga, they gave you
I booting you no rice?
a basket of shredded chicken and some
Who
hummus.
took it?
And
You got some tzatziki. What's the green? What's that light green stuff?
the green lemon sauce. Sharita told me to get extra, so now I'm gonna see what it tastes like before I put it on here.
That's what
Let
you're
me
supposed
see.
to dip it in.
Where is this place?
Oh, that was that old comment. Yeah, but
Let me look this up. I love it.
like I said, we're in a good place now, and the reason why my kids are, respectful is because I didn't put up with a lot of shit that my mom could have like nipped in the butt. I didn't have those issues because I made sure that I didn't have
Well, they got really good reviews.
those issues. Yes, we know that kids can stray from what we teach them, but I also feel like it's on us to stay on their ass. And I feel like a lot of parents give up.
I mean, it gets exhausting, and you kind of just be like, you know what?
I mean, when you do it by yourself,
It definitely gets exhausting, but
Because it's plenty of times where I just be like, all right, you know what?
fuck you.
yeah, it gets exhausting. But what do we say about when there are deadbeat dads and they're like, oh, well, I don't want to be in their life because I want to deal with their mama. Like, I just can't give up. I have to,
Yeah, there's just as many that don't give up as there is that do give up. So
Yeah.
we just want y'all to give us our flowers on Father's Day.
Ain't hummus just mashed up beans?
Chickpeas. Because of my college experience,
All right. So
was hanging out with a girl who had spicy chickpeas and crackers.
is this called for the clap?
Man,
That's
before
why I
he
looked
added
up.
crackers, I was like, yo,
You never
spicy
know
chicken
what's
cheese
going on.
sauce?
You
That's
never know
nuts.
what it
and crackers as like the
So
appetizers.
Spicy white one?
No, it was black. It was a Middle Eastern woman.
Oh, so you was fucking musty.
Oh my god.
Every
Okay.
vagina ain't musty from the
So,
Middle East one.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
No.
So
Here's this
That's
video.
why I wrote you around.
Facebook ads are just out of fucking control. Okay. Now this pisses me off, particularly not because I am offended by said Facebook ads, but because I can't even pay for ads. Well, maybe I can now because I'm no longer Cummer's Candy Closet. But
you're a white woman.
I can't even pay for ads for my shit because it's inappropriate. But they can play ads like these. Here is the first one.
I'm in a group that has nothing bad.
They are the most. What would you choose? Hey, stop it, or I didn't expect it. Now you saw her coochie was dangling, and then that lady walks up, so you know what's going on. She's either no, look. They're not showing her coochie. I'm just saying.
Oh.
You can look at the lady's face when she walks up, and like, ooh, look. She's making that thing too. Hey, stop it, or I didn't expect it. Continue. So, hey, stop it, or please continue.
But this is not the game, though. The ads are never the game.
Oh, you
That
tried.
look like the ads you get like right before you.
Tone clicked on it and was
right
like, ooh, what's
before you find
next?
your
No, you could go to comments and you could just see people so pissed off at it.
That
These are
look.
the worst. I
Thi-
hate them.
This
so
is
bad.
the ad they play like right before you find your favorite scene. They be like, "Do you think you can last 30 seconds with this sexual video game?"
Like, dog.
Like, bro, that's not what I clicked on this thumbnail.
Like, how weak is your sex game that you could come up with a video game in 30 seconds, though?
That's not.
That's nasty.
Why you beating your dick to animated porn? That's absolutely wild.
Well, I mean, some people,
Get off
what's
on that?
porn? Hentai?
Hentai?
Yeah.
That's even
Is
wild.
that what
as hell.
it-
Yeah,
You
hentai.
are weird, Ty.
That's wild.
Some people like it.
Beating
So-
your dick to 3G animated porn.
Now,
Nuts.
2D.
we're going to move
Side
on
scrolling.
to another Facebook
Nasty work.
to another Facebook ad for a game. And this shit is even more wild than this one. Like, I can't believe that this is how they started off the zombie apocalypse.
Is it that one? Oh, is it the two guy ones?
No, it's worse. Look. Beginning, that's the problem.
Fast Fortress.
And nothing about that. I am in a group.
We all know what this scene is.
There's a
It's a
particular.
Mandingo party.
Yeah,
There's a Mandingo party going on, and then this nigga got AIDS, and now he's gonna infect everybody else.
So she got the fuck out of there. I mean, it makes sense.
Why did y'all have to start it out with this scene?
With gangbang? I mean,
Like we didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They do that. There's one where it's like a
you don't like a good game.
no. There's one where there's a guy and a girl on a date, and he literally is about to date rape
not-
her.
pretty
Start
sure-
answering.
I'm pretty sure I know that.
Then you're gonna be ready to leave.
Yeah, there's
So-
one where the
What
guy
about
and the
you? You
girl.
don't feel good game back?
What the fuck, Juan?
I'm just asking questions. Bro. It's fine.
No, not my cup. No,
If
not
it's
my
not
I'm trying to
for
set
you,
up a
it's
glory
not-
hole.
Tell me you ever participated in the game back?
Not gangbang.
There more than two.
I feel like maybe if it was
Because I feel like if it's,
no,
if it's
I'll-
3
If
I'll
it's
keep that
more,
to
if
myself.
it's more than 2 guys, but it's only 1 girl,
It's a-
yes,
it's a
it's a
gangbang.
gangbang. I have not participated in the gangbang.
Okay. Threesome.
wait, how many people is for a
Orgies.
gangbang?
As long as there's more than 2 guys, 2 guys, 1 girl. So
Mhm.
3 guys or more is a gangbang.
You can still be a gangbang if it's more. If it's let's say if it's all women.
Still a gangbang. That's a daisy chain, then.
Bukkake.
The fuck, Juan?
God, y'all are horrible.
He's horrible. Just blurting out
that kind
random
of gangbang
sexual.
would be interesting.
I
Who
just-
is responsible for making these ads? Is what I want.
I read somewhere where
They
a
make 'em.
chick drowned in a bukkake.
They make them and they air them until they get in
You
trouble.
think so? I mean, but could you drown from like excessive cum?
Okay. I mean, it's fluid. It's liquid. Yeah, I
Is-
would say.
I don't know. Cum look like Tampico. Maybe I got.
No, it don't.
No.
That's why. That's why I
Wait, you
drink.
say that again?
That's why I drink Minute Maid now.
You said it looked like Tampico.
It does.
Somebody get this nigga.
That's why.
No, they ain't supposed to.
No, I mean everybody's cum like has a different consistency. Like you have people that have like really watery cum. And then you
some
have
be a little more
Lubriderm?
thicker.
No, it's not even Lubriderm. It's that that old school that cocoa butter lotion
That never moisturizes.
that never
anything.
rubs in. You know how liquid it like
Yeah,
it's like that.
like Lubriderm.
but
Lubriderm
then-
about that thing too.
But then you have some
That's like skim milk.
like my baby daddy. I like that's why he's my baby daddy. I always say he had that Spider-Man. So it's that sticky shit. Like you have like you can literally like it sticks.
he
Like,
got symbiote sperm.
Mm.
yes,
His shit stick to you
I
like
know what you're
venom.
talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
disgusting.
Cause they're like sticking. It don't really. It move, but yeah.
It, like
Y'all be getting slimed out for real.
you just like you can move it back and forth. And it's just like
You
and
in
it
it?
gets-
I saw how you lit. You like that shit.
it's like a dick booger. It's not like really. It's not like it's
No,
some
because
it's
you
just
kind of started. Nope. Come on.
I think that's the name of the episode. Tom.
dick
Dick
booger.
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 We got all the way through this
Yeah.
episode, and you got.
Dick booger.
Yeah, that.
Dick booger.
That's
is the
it.
name of this episode.
That's it.
Okay, this sounds so
Dick
disgusting.
booger. Sound wild.
But I get it. I get it. I know what you're talking about.
It took
I know
almost
what
2
you-
hours for.
Look, one. So some is like like,
That's nasty. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Someone's
hate,
like,
I hate
it's
all
like
of
but
that.
then some is like it's thick. Like it's like
My shit look like pudding. Just be skeeting banana pudding on bitches. Vanilla pudding. Not the Bill Cosby kind.
bro. I almost wish the most worst thing on you.
you know,
And I'm still hungry. No,
Yo, we sit here every week and talk about how you throw ass in the air, you suck penis, but as soon as I say my shit squirt on like pudding is a problem.
I don't like pudding.
Oh, okay.
I just
That's
thought of a
disgusting,
pudding cup.
period.
Tapioca?
I got my ass beat over tapioca pudding.
Nah, tapioca.
Said mine
I
squirt
asked for it, and I didn't know I
pudding.
had like them little balls in there and shit. And then when I want to eat it, I got caught trying to throw it in the garbage. Funny, whoop my ass.
Even squeeze the end of a
Hey,
toothpaste.
Rita said too. Pudding?
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know if we needed to know that much.
A lot of stuff I wish people didn't know, but they do know. So I mean, hey, we here now.
In conclusion,
That's your thing. It's close.
conclusion. Juan squirts like looks like Tampico. You remember nothing else from this episode today? Remember that.
I do. I eat
It's,
fruit.
it's different.
I eat fruit though, so yeah.
Not the fruit in the Tampico.
No. I like real fruit.
You mean like actual fruit?
Yeah, fruit.
Oh, okay. Like produce department.
Well, not that produce, department, but yes. Balls. No, you childish, bro. We wasn't even on that. You always
No.
talk about it's me.
No, that's
It's
what
you.
I laughed because somebody brought up something very interesting to me the other day, and I need y'all opinion.
Mhm.
Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable?
I think pumpkin is.
Damn.
I
it's-
think.
Well, it
I,
has
Pumpkin was a
seeds.
fruit.
I want to
It
say
has
pumpkin is
seeds.
classified as a fruit.
I would say fruit.
But
It
can
has seeds.
we put pumpkin in the same category as the
That's what
fucking
made me
tomatoes?
bring it up. They was like, well, and then someone when they asked that question, I was like, well, it's the fall, so I guess we call them pumpkins instead of tomatoes for the next few months.
Then somebody said, "Why would you call them pumpkin?"
Because is it a fruit or is it a potato, a vegetable?
I don't know what them niggas
It's
is.
something I don't eat.
You eat pumpkin pie?
No.
You don't eat pumpkin seeds?
Who the fuck
You don't like
eats
a pumpkin spice
pie?
latte?
Is she white? White people love pumpkin spice.
No, it's a lot of black people that like it
There's a
too
lot. I
now.
was like, there's a lot of niggas that's been going ham over pumpkin spice.
Now I've had it at Starbucks before and it wasn't bad,
I would like to put pumpkin
but I
spice.
don't need to have it again.
I would like to put pumpkin spice in that special category with them niggas who like candy corn.
Wait,
Now,
hold on.
I
now.
don't judge.
I like candy corn.
And you're a sick person.
You are. Fam.
I'm a sick person because I
Candy
like
corn.
candy.
Yeah.
Candy corn tastes
The
like
amount of
wax.
stuff that you be eating and trying out, you
Absolutely.
got the nerve to be talking about somebody
Yeah.
liking candy.
Because as
corn.
long as there's still internet slander about me drinking fucking Tampico, you candy corn niggas don't get no rest.
I think the Tampico is because
No
people really
no,
care.
no rest. Because somebody
People care about your insides apparently. So
And
that's
I
why they
care-
don't want
I
you to
care-
drink Tampico.
and I care about y'all health and well-being too. That's why I want y'all to stop eating fucking wax candy.
Wax candy come around this time of year. You eat it, and then when the time of year is over, that's it. You consume way more Tampico.
I don't drink
than the
Tampico
people
anymore.
that
Bro, just go
consume
buy the
candy
candle.
corn.
That's all I'm doing.
Wax.
Go to Bath and Body Works and buy the candle.
Like it was crazy because like
Candy corn is in the same category as Peeps.
Peeps,
Yeah.
them motherfuckers nasty
Now,
too.
those are
Nasty.
horrible.
But my
Yeah.
babies love them
I also
damn
have
things.
so I got a question.
What you got?
I'm googling candy corn.
Was
Like
it
what it's made of?
No, not
You
even,
can definitely
not
see-
even
You
what
got
is
5 minutes.
It's
not
chalk.
even not even what it's made of. But why the fuck is it even candy corn, bro? Like what the fuck corn?
It's
Look
the
like
shape of
that?
corn.
I
looks
don't
like
know.
This?
I
What
don't know.
corn is in this shape in this color?
Whatever they used
That
to do,
actually kind of, if you look at an actual corn
Corn-
kernel,
like it
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 does
does.
look like a
Pre-cooked,
corn.
The
like-
bottom, and that is all.
No, the shape itself.
yeah,
Now Google,
The bottom.
but Google corn kernels.
yeah.
Is corn kernels orange?
They ain't talking about the color. She's talking about the corn part. She didn't
I'm
Not
talking about the
that orange.
entire thing.
What about
Whatever-
this tastes like
what-
corn though?
Whatever they used to do to
It's
corn to
corn
make
'cause of
them
the shape.
like super
It's not
hard.
even. It don't even taste like popcorn in this.
Like, look at that one.
There's no point on it.
Kayla,
They have to put their own spin on it.
Kayla, I like Tampico. You eat candy corn. Let's stop-
Tampico is nothing but liquid Starburst.
My point exactly. And candy corn ain't nothing but a fucking melted candle.
But you shouldn't drink Tampico straight. You really need to cut it with vodka.
Yeah, it's good like
Oh,
that too.
sure.
Speaking of which, y'all know that they have Sunny D vodka in a can.
Yeah, that's nasty. Don't try it. It's disgusting.
You
Why
dry
are
it.
you not recording these new concoctions you be trying, bro? That's your channel right there.
Yeah, that shit's white.
That's the Death Fresh Show.
You know,
Real.
the fact that
Juan tried it first.
the
That
fact that he tried it
That shit white.
He always
is
tries
like
the
real, like
craziest.
He out there with the
it
white folks.
concerns me a lot.
Oh, well, if it makes you feel better, I ain't pay for the case.
It don't matter. There are just certain things that it's just like, bro, I'm not consuming this.
There's some things you can say no to, and we would understand. You don't got to try it to find out, kind of a thing.
That probably was one of them I should have just said
Yeah.
nah to. But when you say free, I was
No,
like,
I'm sorry. Can I have some?
Dang.
when I
Can I
say,
have some? Is it okay?
when you
Put
say
your garbage over here.
when
your
you-
little drip drops.
when you say free, I was just like, oh, y'all giving it away? Cool, I'll take one.
This is a freedom. You have to consume it.
Now, what I ain't drank yet, which I don't know if I'm gonna try, I don't think I want to, but because I don't like monsters, but they make alcoholic monster drinks now.
They making
Because-
everything alcoholic.
They got
Did y'all see
alcoholic
alcohol water?
monsters. Yeah, and that pissed me off because I'm like, bro,
That's a waste of alcohol and a waste of water.
because it's like
That's the only way you're gonna get niggas to drink Aquafina.
because I instantly feel like it just tastes like when you leave your drink sitting too long and the ice melts in it,
Basically.
and that pisses me off.
Water now.
But they got alcoholic monster, and they have Pepsi Nitro. Like, bro, they are trying to kill us.
Also,
Pepsi
also
Nitro.
trash.
That is a shot.
It's like a
straight to the heart.
Pepsi, like a Pepsi coffee mix. I think.
It tastes like flat Pepsi.
It's a shot to
You
the
tasted
heart.
it?
Is what it is.
Again, like that. I mean,
Bro, like,
should be. If you tell me it's free and I don't got to pay for it, I got you.
So you
Bro.
just gonna
Juan be living on the fucking edge.
Just a little bit.
no,
I
I'm
wanted
big.
to try now what I did want to try, but then I found out that they're not bringing it here. They got alcoholic Mountain Dew. Like when I saw that, I was
They
like,
put alcohol in Mountain Dew.
they got alcoholic Mountain Dew. I was like, now that I wanted to try, but like the Pepsi vendor, like we can't get it. We can't get it in Wisconsin right now.
That should tell you something.
So I can't
That
go
shit
shoot
should
my
be-
baby daddy in the face.
But they could put alcohol in Mountain Dew.
Right.
Absolutely crazy. Now
Insane.
what I am gonna buy, and I might have it. We'll be here next week. But the alcoholic Arizona iced tea.
36.
The alcoholic Arizona iced teas.
Yeah. They had them at the party.
Yeah, they had them at
Damn,
the
they
party.
putting alcohol. in
I had that.
everything.
It's different. I had the
What's
green
your
tea
favorite
one.
word today?
I don't think those two was
Because
supposed to go
I feel
together.
like now we just selling.
I wouldn't try it with.
I
if
feel like
was
we
to
just
try the
selling.
Arizona one. It would have to be like the flavor, like a fruit punch or.
Yeah,
lemonade.
I
I'm
mean,
not
if
doing
it-
that shit with green tea.
If it's, I feel like now they just selling Arnold Palmer's because that's what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
Half tea, half lemonade, little vodka. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, that's
The only thing that I do hate is that these little ass cases be like damn near $20.
What's a snack you tried recently that was new that you really liked?
Them cinnamon rolls.
What's the last time? Yeah, like that might have been because them Swiss rolls, they not bad, but I don't really like chocolate like that, so it was a bit much. But if you like Swiss rolls
Hi,
and
Keisha,
strawberry
Misha.
filling, that shit's fire.
Hey, Keish.
Me and Keisha went to a concert. Was that
You
last
just be
Friday?
out in these streets.
We went to see
I'm the only
Temptation
bitch
Joe.
she ain't spent no time with since she been back.
Damn,
Who
You apparently.
she talking to you.
was I not just here?
I don't know when you was here,
I was literally running the streets. And where was the last place I was?
nigga. Didn't y'all
I
go to
came
brunch
here.
one
It
day?
was just us two here. And I made sure we got out of here in enough time because the storm was coming.
Oh, you mean because you only came because you had to pick up mail in the mailbox key? You had a purpose when you came here.
Didn't you motherfuckers go to like brunch a couple weeks ago? Like y'all spend time together. Don't play.
No,
Don't
that
play
was
like
Denise.
Apparently, it's not enough for her.
that was her. You
That
motherfuckers was dressed.
That's before I moved back here.
Yeah,
We
that was
went.
Denise.
That was a couple months ago. We went to Dorcia. We went to lunch dinner.
Right, but you was with her though, right? Ooh.
But let's
That
talk
was-
about
I
how
said
she's.
since
Let's
she
talk about
came
how
back.
she's never awake. She's always sleeping.
That's a lie.
We talk every day,
you see
all day.
now? Do you see what I was on?
We're
the list?
always talking.
Do you
I
see?
talk to nobody
now,
else more than I talk to her.
Do you
just about it.
now? You see how she tried to frame me like I was some kind of bum ass nigga at the beginning of the pod talking about we don't make plans no more. Well, fuck,
And
you
she did,
always
and she would
sleep.
disappear. How many times have I come and we had plans to do stuff, and your ass, where was you? Sleep.
Right, and then we can't
Or
find
doing
you for
up
fucking
somewhere.
8 hours.
Right. Then you wake up magically and be like, oh, hey, I was missing in action. I was
I fell
asleep.
asleep
And
on
I
some
missed
dick.
everything because I was asleep. Your ass always sleep because you're not on the sleep schedule.
There's
How are we
always,
supposed to work around that shit?
her ass ain't. It's
We have several group chats that she don't say.
Only
shit.
schedule she on is work.
You know
Outside of
why?
that, everything else is just
Because y'all don't be talking about stuff that I relate to in the group chats.
Well,
the fuck.
if you say, "Hey Juan, you seem to be active in this group chat. Your bum ass must not be at work. Would you like to go do something?" Then we could alleviate talking in this group chat because then we'll be together.
why don't you ask somebody and say, hey, I want to go do XYZ.
First of
Why
all,
don't you come?
She
do
don't
it?
shoot shots. She don't initiate contact.
She
You-
was posting the
you
other day
just a
about you
nigga.
wanting somebody posted something about some dumplings or something. You do your
First of
own
all,
thing.
oh, let me tell you something. We gonna get back to these niggas not being shit.
you know,
And
you
treating me-
might really
and-
be the
and-
terrible motherfucker in this
and
equation.
and treating me
I'm
like the
starting.
bald headed stepchild. So let's talk about these dumplings, right? So- People know that I love soup dumplings. They're fucking amazing. So I make plans because people reached out to me and was like, hey, you want to go on this date to do this? And I said, okay. And I actually stuck to that. So anyway, we made plans where we were supposed to go to Momo Me's
Because you
for
don't
soup
reach out
dumplings.
to people. Play
And-
anything, unless it's dick.
I had to go and get,
She
know,
go get her makeup done for that.
I had to go and, turn the carpet to a marble floor. Okay. In doing so, once I'm done,
I hate you.
I come back.
See, this is what she do. This is what she playing. She gonna get her makeup done. It's a whole thing.
You know what you
Niggas
know
don't call
you know
for
what,
nothing
you know what
else.
you do though? Here's what you do. You sacrifice family time for this time.
This is why I have to hold on to y'all so long on
But what
Sundays,
but what I'm
because you
saying,
ignored me during the week.
But what I'm saying is
It
if
sound like
you
ignored him.
if you know that this is the only day that we all congregate, it's very simple to be like, all right, man, there's no pod tonight. I'm gonna kick it with my rounds. And then instead of potting,
I can't because
gonna
then
do
Taylor
something.
yells at me and she's like, "Bitch, I plan my Sundays around the pie."
That's because I didn't have a job.
but
I got
if
a
you
job
want to
now,
hang
y'all
out
do
with
what y'all
me
wanna
and
do.
Tone, and you know that this is the only time you have legit access where we can get Tone and Wine in the same spot, nobody doing nothing, let's go do something.
You technically have a key to the studio, so if you just like, hey, let's watch something on TV.
Like,
All we gotta do is pick
You
this
gotta,
nigga
it's
up
a
after
two-way.
6.
You gotta take initiative.
right.
Because
you
me and
don't.
Tone watched about 3 episodes of Law and Order.
I came here that night and was like, "What is going on in here? Why is this
Like,
on?"
man,
And then she's talking about how spooky the building is. Why the hell we watching Law and Order then?
Because it was a good show.
Was it SVU?
She's talking about
Of
it's scary
course.
in here. Yeah, Law and Order.
Like,
I mean, it's more than one law.
that was the
and
one
order. That's
when
why.
we found, when we said, what's her name, went over by that house to be nosy and end up getting stuck in a whole entire kidnapping.
Because she don't know how to
You
mind her
need to learn
business.
how to reciprocate. You have to be the friend that you want.
Who you talking to? This one?
If you want a good friend, you have to be a good friend. You have to be present.
Now,
You have to be awake.
now watch this, because we documenting this. This pod is recorded, and we will be here. So what's today? Today is Sunday, right?
Mhm.
I'm off tomorrow. I have an early day on Tuesday. That's $5 Tuesdays. And then I'm off on Thursday. You have 3 days where we can hang out and go see this fucking movie. And then we gonna come back in here next week, Sunday. And you gonna be like, hey, yo, why you a fuck nigga? And you knew what 3 days I had available.
And I work all week, but I have a kind of free weekend. So maybe we can hang out, go have a bite to eat or something.
Matter of fact, I asked for next week Sunday off because I knew we had a kickback on Saturday, and I'm not gonna want to go to work the following day. We'll have all Sunday morning.
See?
And she's still gonna find a way to say, "Why you don't kick it with me no more?"
I'm providing counseling, and it's like important, but I'm still listening. I'm still engaged.
Okay.
I just don't want to.
Thank you for tuning in.
No, but
In
so
conclusion,
when we went to, well, I can't even say we. When I went to this restaurant, I pull into a parking space. This parking space happens to be a handicap stall.
Right up your alley. You buy a handicap as a motherfucker.
Exactly.
I feel you.
So at this point, I'm pulled into the space, but I'm doing, I'm on my phone because I'm texting to see, hey, are we still on for whatever? Because I'm here, I don't mind camping out in the car until y'all get down here, whatever. So all of a sudden, I hear somebody like, "Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss." And I'm not thinking about talking to me. So you shouldn't be parked there.
you had your thing.
Yes, they told you.
I had literally pulled into the space. And I wasn't going to go through all of that. I'm not even out of the car. The car is not even off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through all of that. And then I'm like, oh, well, we can't make it. We can't whatever. And then, because I can pull off and go home. I look over.
I take it this was not somebody that looked familiar when you looked over.
Sorry, I'm getting angry again. Because because I don't understand what it is with white people that they automatically feel like they turn into parking enforcement.
Entitlement. And they don't mind their business. I have never seen a group of people that don't mind their business. It's just ridiculous.
So
white people definitely don't.
Oh shit! I think this computer died. Oh, never mind. I've never seen it go to sleep before.
It's yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. So,
It's also not plugged in,
oh, okay.
so it's probably.
So I
in
look over, and this big sloppy. So he's basically telling me that I don't have a right to park in this space. Like, and well, we have someone in a wheelchair and blah 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 blah. So well, you should have got here before I fucking did. And I waved it. So well, you need to hang it. I said you need to get your big ass in that fucking door and get the fuck out of my face. Like everybody knows I've been on the edge. Okay.
Fuck out of my face, Stanley.
Yeah, I have not been in a good place mentally. Leave me the fuck alone.
And that be the thing, because you never know who going through what and what kind
Bro,
of day
I'm
they
not
having.
even out of the car. I could see if you saw me get out, hop out the car, chirp the alarm. Shit, ain't no tag in the window or nothing. I'm just skipping the car is not even fucking off. I'm sitting in the car with the car running while I'm checking my fucking plans to determine if I'm even going to be here or if I'm finna go the fuck home.
Now, when that happened to me, I had parked. I went to Starbucks. I parked right in front, and it was in a handicap spot. I literally walked through the door, grabbed my drink off the counter, came back out, and this lady was taking pictures of like my car and like my license plate. And she's like, "You're not supposed to be parked here." And I'm like, "You're not the parking enforcement. You're not supposed to be parked here. You could mind your business."
Whoop her ass.
I was this close. I was this close to doing it, and then the lady came out of Starbucks and she hurried up and got in between us. Because I'm like, all you gotta do is mind your fucking business, and you don't know what kind of morning I'm having.
People really be risking
like,
the
taking pictures of my vehicle. Like, what is wrong with you?
Like, y'all risking ass whoopings for some shit that don't even kind of do it.
I literally told her you could be minding your business. Now you about to be viral on the internet for getting your ass kicked.
You should have beat her the fuck up.
Because all you have to do is get in your car with your coffee and pull off. But you worried about me. And then this not even the only handicap spot. It's 5 of them open on the other side.
Hey, if there's any white people from anywhere watching this broadcast, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, wherever y'all watching this, do y'all get like bonus points with the city when y'all come outside and start pointing out shit that don't nobody else give a fuck about?
Even the police, they minding their business.
Right, like nigga, ain't nobody in danger, bro. It's like,
and then they always say, well, just calm down. No, you could have left me alone.
See,
now here we
they
are.
want you to be calm after they escalated some shit. Like, bro, get the fuck on.
Just calm down. I'm just letting you know. Don't let me know shit. Mind your business.
Whoop her ass.
I'm gonna let you know.
I'm
gonna let you know I'm late on my taxes. You got some money on that? Obviously not. Fuck out of here, fam.
Just calm down. No,
Tom,
I was calm.
We should just dress up like Batman and start going beating out white people.
Nah, fam, he need help.
No, because you got those new friends now. You can't do that.
Yeah, you upper crust people now, bro. We just go tell them. I guarantee you, one of them a city councilman or something.
you in now? You in the crowd.
Somebody get shit done from that party.
They did appreciate my comedy. They like
you had to call TA.
Yeah,
somebody at that party.
Not the same restaurant.
I didn't say her name. But.
My cousin ended up, we end up having a lunch date here. So when
did your cousin ask you to go on this lunch date, or you asked your cousin to go on a lunch date?
No, she hit me because she wanted to try it because I was there the day before.
Right.
So,
see how she was there the day before. Didn't tell nobody else where she was.
Yeah. Because people called me to make plans with me and they followed up on them.
You don't call nobody to make plans.
So
fuck your mic, man. You full of shit.
Hey, nigga.
I didn't throw it. I sat it down.
Okay.
So
sat it down soft.
I know how you feel about your equipment.
And then she came and she picked me up.
Big pause.
So she takes, we go down there. She picked me up. We go down there, whatever. And when the people come, the menu and shit, and she's looking over everything. She doesn't eat pork. The soup dumplings got pork in there. Some,
That's
we had looked over the menu and stuff for other, options and shit. But she really wanted to try these soup dumplings. So she opts not to order the soup dumplings, right? And she tells the waiter, like, well, I'll just try I said, wait.
I'll try one of hers. No, fuck off my plate, fam.
So then
see, this is the type of people you hanging out with. I ain't never tried to eat off your plate.
Listen. So then I'm like, I said, now hold on, now wait a minute. I said, I don't, and then the waitress looks at me like she's like, oh no. She was like, there are 8 that comes, whatever. It's more than enough. I said, I don't share. I know how many come. I eat them all the time. She ain't had them. I know it's 8 dumplings, and I eat them all every single time on top of whatever else. These dumplings are my appetizer. It's not a shareable. It's mine.
It's supposed to be a shareable thing, but you're fat. So
No, it's not.
I feel it.
It's not.
I
not.
wouldn't share either.
So
Don't you put your hand
Wait,
over
so
here?
do you really eat
all of them, every single last fucking one.
dang.
So
Does her appetite like shock you?
No, it's just with the way the dumplings are. Like
She eat
They
my
hearty.
she eat my size portions of food. She might get out eat me. I don't know.
what did I
Chad.
just say? I don't eat like that no more. You see, look at all that footage, and I just put it in there. I don't eat like I
you
used
full?
to.
Mm.
That's my therapist was talking to me about that too. But
You're a
anyway,
stress eater.
so
You're a stress eater.
When you super stressed, a lot of times your eating, my eating is disordered.
so
It depends on the day.
I ordered my soup dumplings. She ordered, her tamakatsu soup, whatever, she got going on. No, she orders the miso soup first. So she ordered her soup. I ordered my shit. She ordered her some regular, like some chicken dumplings. And I order some peach sake because y'all know I love peach. It comes out and it's like it's a bottle of it. So she brings the sake, but
she brought 2 cups.
she bought 2 cups.
He was like, "Hello, player. Who this other cup for? Who this for?"
So
As Rollo was
I
saying,
cracked the bottle up, and I'm pouring them because the sake cups, they're like this fucking big.
you should just drink it out the bottle. G.
So I'm pouring, and it's like, so shit come, and of course she's like, can I try one of your dumplings? And I'm like, bro, I just get the fucking dumpling.
But she don't eat pork.
Right. So she gave me the meatball. She sipped the broth off. She ate the dumpling, but she gave me the pork meatball out of it.
So wouldn't that be the same equivalent to what was in her chicken dumpling at this point?
No. Soup dumplings are totally different. Soup dumplings only come with pork in it. Her dumplings are normal.
Make them ahead of time.
Yeah, her dumpling got either veggie or it's chicken. Because obviously she wouldn't get the pork one, but they got like the cabbage and it. Like they're good. It's just the soup dumplings has this really good broth.
Why you can't get the broth?
Inside? They only make them one way.
Can you get the broth and dip your dumpling in it? I feel like that sounds reasonable. They won't give you fucking broth.
It's the dumplings are already like it's.
These sound like Asian people.
It is.
See, never mind.
They good. They're really
Asian
good.
people be like, it's made this way, my guy.
And that's it.
No other way.
Yeah.
We don't do substitutions.
It's good.
No substitution. You want fried rice? Fried rice.
Well,
I'm sorry, that was racist.
So.
Yep.
Hey, fuck you, bro.
But it was.
That's racist, but
Nah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I let her get. So I let her get a soup dumpling, and then all of a sudden
Let me try some sake.
Yeah.
I'll sock it to your bitch ass.
But I'm not tripping. I'm not
I am, and I wasn't even there.
I'm not
like, bro,
I'm-
don't
right.
order what you want.
Right. But I'm not tripping at this
dang,
point.
so if we go out to eat, we can't all order
No.
like different. What?
No.
We can't order different stuff and then kind of
See?
like, okay, let me get
Another
this.
reason why I like some shit that people do. That's what see that I feel like that's a
Can't
part
roll
of
with
dating.
I'm saying you order.
I don't
different-
like it. No.
That's the shit I don't
Like, why
like.
we can't all order different stuff and then we
No.
swap and we share.
The fuck this ain't trick or treat. You fucking spread your candy out in the middle of the floor. Okay, you got a Kit Kat and I like Twix. Let's trade. No, that's not what we're doing. We are grown ass people.
We ain't-
If you want a steak, order the steak. Because when my
But
steak
what if
get
I
here,
get steak
you're
and
not
I wanna
getting-
try something
no,
else?
you're
It's
not
like,
getting a piece.
Let's order a bunch of different stuff and
Then
then
we
try
better go
it.
somewhere with a 2 for $25 where you can expand your choices.
I feel like when we went out to eat, we shared. When we went to Dorsia, we shared something.
the only thing
They didn't have what I wanted to share.
but we end up sharing something.
the
'Cause
only
They
thing
didn't have to spend it.
the only thing that's shareable at a restaurant that I will allow, and that ain't even shareable because when we go to Outback, yo, Manfred, can you put 2 of them joints on this table?
Get the bread.
Two breads, because we're not sharing. We tell the waiter up front, we're not sharing this bread. 2 breads, please. 2 breads.
When I go out to eat, I typically know that, especially like if I'm with my friends, like we know ahead of time, we ordering a bunch of different stuff. Y'all gonna split that. We gonna be doing. That's just the way it goes.
Who's the parent? Who's the mom in this?
You want to know what the problem with that is? Because when that bill come out,
but that's the problem. The bill is not a problem.
But when that bill come out, niggas don't. Well, I only had this.
I don't mind. Now, I just saw a post about niggas. I hate this conversation about birthday dinners. Whatever. Fuck that shit. If we all out and that's the plan to split the bill, that's cool. Whatever we splitting, we splitting.
I mean, that was
but
this morning.
Don't touch what's on my plate.
I didn't. Wow.
See, this is why I know like that's gonna be the biggest flaw in my relationship when I do start dating.
Somebody eating off your plate.
Yeah, like the first couple times you do it is cute. But after we done did this shit for a year, like, bro, you know it. No, I share everything else. I'm sharing dick. That's not enough. You want to eat off my plate too? Like, what's happening? I made a vow to give you dick and only you. I feel like in exchange for me only wanting to fuck you, don't eat off my plate. Fair exchange, no robbery.
With that being said, we've come to the end of this episode.
So anyway, so
I feel
now
like
she took a dumpling.
How we get back to the story?
Because it never finished.
Right, because she in her phone, so it's not finishing.
That's not why I didn't finish. Y'all took over. So anyway,
you talking about sharing dick
because he's horrible. But yeah, so
but with just one person, I'm not sharing it with the world.
Are you?
I mean, right now I can share with whoever I want to share.
You're giving it. I don't know where the share is coming in.
Because it's mine. I don't got to give you my dick if I want to. That's me sharing. I don't have to give you what's on my plate.
Anyway, so she gets a dumpling from me. And then she gets some sake. Cool. You know, we talking, doing our little, you know.
No, I feel like she tried to double up. She went back for the second one. And that's what made you mad.
That's exactly what it was.
I feel like I know who you was with, too.
Wait, is that really what happened? That shit was good.
And see, you let the broke motherfucker who ain't never got no money make plans.
And the crazy part is
you don't take the nigga that'll pay for everything. You see how she treat
but it's crazy because
I know who she was with.
But this motherfucker always be so broke. Like, bro, she always got the newest purses, Yeezys, always out of town.
I bet she got a fucking 15 and I'm still on the 13.
So we go and you know, we have this thing and it was like, hey, can I say and I'm like,
no, you got absolutely not.
And I had to. I'm like, you know what?
Okay, so at
she,
this
she
point,
getting the dumpling in the broth. I'm just.
She had two.
I'm going just.
And she not even
giving me the meatball. I'm gonna just.
And she not even eating the whole.
Right, she not
dumpling.
even eating
You want the juice in this motherfucker because you don't eat pork. So right now, I feel like
and honestly,
like the juice wasn't like it wasn't pork adjacent.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, you're eating it.
Like it been sitting in there. Yeah.
You might as well put the whole thing in your mouth.
But that's
exactly what I told her. You might as well, baby. You already here. Go ahead, relax your mouth. Take it off.
Let your conscience be free.
But that's not what did it.
What broke you? What broke your soul?
When the bill came.
Oh, she was like, I ain't had that. No, bitch, you ate that.
So when the bill came, now, and y'all have heard me talk about this on a pod several times that I am all for people paying for it. They should like, I wasn't gonna be like, oh well, we should just, because what happened was he came to the table and he was like, well, are we splitting the bill down the middle? Blah 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 blah. I wasn't expecting her to, be like, oh well, I'm gonna split it down the middle and whatever. I wasn't expecting.
She got picky with what she had.
When I tell you, while I was over there like scraping my leftovers in this tin, all of a sudden I hear she was like, how much was the tax? So like she can split the tax in half and shit, and like she's really over there calculating and everything.
You see who she choose to go out with? These the motherfuckers she let make plans. These the motherfuckers she let make plans.
When you
I ain't never did you like that.
Like when you come to a point where you are going to be that nitpicky about paying a bill to the point where you like, bro, we finna even split the taxes down the middle.
Stay your broke ass at home.
Stay on your side of the table. Like You was eating my. I didn't get to eat all my dumplings. I didn't get to drink all my fucking sake. But now all of a sudden you want to be the mathematician. When people are making these videos and they're doing that and they breaking shit down, that's because they're like, bro, I'm paying for what I ate.
Yeah.
But
That was us. That was us this morning when we went to breakfast, because at one point they was like, "Oh, everybody just break the bill down, it'll be $40." And I'm like, my shit was $21. Why am I paying $40? And I'm here by myself. So,
but these are people. This is the person you went out with because she made plans.
well, I learned something about y'all today. I would have been so excited to go out and
I
I would have been ordering stuff and trying to, oh, that look good. Like, can I have some?
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
And like I said, I wasn't upset that she didn't want to split the bill down the middle. That had nothing to do with anything. It's how she did it. Like, she instantly like grabbed her phone and like,
oh, she did the calculation
and calculating and shit, and like,
and it was just two of y'all.
It was just us two. So it's like the fact that you went through all of that shit knowing that you was drinking my shit and eating my shit, and now you like, well, you got to pay for your shit. Like, bro.
No, you ate.
Would you ever go out to eat with her again?
Oh, this ain't the first time.
No, it's actually been worse. This ain't even the worst thing she's done.
Right.
So
that's why I said as she progressed the story,
so
I knew who she was with.
To spend your time with?
Yeah. Absolutely.
We actually hadn't been nowhere in a while. A long time.
I see why.
Yo, Tom.
So you
no, but
you see who she be ditching us for, bro?
I
didn't never did her like that.
I didn't ditch y'all for nobody.
We never did you like that.
I ain't ditch y'all for nobody.
Matter of fact,
But
we take care of everybody.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But let me tell you. So she tried to ease the conversation in at the time that she's fucking me out of the sake and these fucking dumplings, right?
That's what you
so while she's doing, and then she brings up, well, how do you feel about them videos that be going around with people splitting the bill? She brings this conversation up.
I feel like if you ate off my plate, you pay for everything. Splitsies down the middle.
And she gonna go out with her again.
Yeah. And then she'll have another bad experience story.
Y'all remember when I told y'all that story and I was like, I went out for somebody's birthday and we was there like waiting forever and she was super late?
Yes.
Yeah. And you was all dressed up and stuff. I ain't got your makeup done, right? That's the same person?
Yeah.
And then and
I still don't know who it is.
And then like Bay That's Not Bay even ended up in there. Like, so I end up fucking kicking it with him and shit and fucking him buying me drink. Cause I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, he is no longer Bay That's Not Bay. I can't call him that anymore. He's nothing.
He's fiance.
He's nothing.
That's a whole nother episode.
I haven't talked to him in
other.
We're not.
That's a whole other episode.
No, but that really, really, really threw me off because how the fuck?
So you sat there and just didn't say nothing.
Oh no, I brought it up.
I was going to say.
I definitely told her.
Let that have been me or Tom.
No, I definitely.
She'd have cussed us out.
I definitely
made
and
made a stat while she was sitting there cussing us out,
tagging us and everything.
Oh God!
I told her I was gonna talk about it. Because she was like. She was like, I would have split the bill. She was like, but I ain't got no money or whatever. I was like, I wasn't concerned about you. I said I wasn't concerned about you splitting the bill. I said, but you owe me $5 for 2 dumplings in that fucking
why
sake.
go out if you knew that you were not going to be
ain't
able
never
to
got no damn money. Yeah. Now that you said that part, I know exactly.
Well, then why even suggest? Like,
but that's the thing, and I feel like not having the money is a front because she always dealing with somebody to have money and do shit. And like I said, she always got the newest of the new shit. Like,
I mean, people make stuff look.
It's the new
good.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, but anyway, so
that's what you get.
Is that video up here? Because I don't see it.
Who you supposed to be hanging out with?
Now you over there it should be up there because I accidentally clicked it earlier. Remember?
Is this
I never
it?
do you like that.
I can't believe y'all.
I pay for everything. I put my money on the table like handle that. How much was the
smashed the balls? But did she get the job though?
I don't know why I had started playing from there. Oh, I remember what
because I accidentally clicked it earlier.
The bill was I think it was $90.
Damn. Still.
That's expensive. We wouldn't have been at that place.
Yeah, it was $90.
8 dumplings, some pizza.
I don't know. We go to Outback. Outback bill is that expensive.
I feel like Outback makes sense for it to be.
Because I had three.
But the Outback bill ain't. I don't think
I had three things. I had a clay pot that was $24. I had a clay pot that was $24.
What's in the clay pot?
My sake was I think $17, and then my dumplings were like $15, $16.
You went to that type of restaurant with somebody that don't got no money.
I'm never going there.
I didn't know that she didn't have them.
Next time y'all need to go to Chili.
The sake was new.
Regular Chinese food.
I wanted to try it, and I was in the mood, and I had made a couple extra book for money on Grubhub, so I was like, all right, treat yourself. You've been stressed the fuck out. Oh, absolutely.
I've been stressed too, so you could have took me to get dumplings.
But yeah, so
I know how to pay for stuff.
And she gonna eat off your plate, but at least you know she gonna pay for it.
No,
she neglects me.
She not gonna embarrass me.
So this was very interesting to me. I'm about to play a Facebook reel. This was very interesting to me because I thought about it. I was like, damn, maybe I should tap into this. I should steal this fucking idea.
Who is watching till the end
of this video?
You don't know. It clearly there's a market for it.
It can be.
Clearly there's a market for it. So here, this video is about the porn industry.
I had a business idea. I wanted to make a porn company.
Go on.
Porn company, right?
Yeah.
But it's all the shit we want to see. Yeah, she smashed the boss, but did she get the job though? I don't want to be left on the cliffhanger. Who watching the baby?
It's post porn.
Yeah, post porn. Did she help Step Bro with his homework?
Did
she ever get out the dryer?
What's the company's name?
The company's name, like
Yeah.
my company.
Post-porn
Yeah, because
clarity.
look, there needs to be categories for all this.
Post porn clarity.
You can
Shit,
finish after you finish. Finish the story when you That's a slogan.
Oh, you know what?
Who is?
As he talked, I went in my mind a few videos, and I'm like, you know what? Did she get the job?
Because then maybe once you finish the story, like you feel less dirty. You know how like when
Once
after
I
you
bust my nut, fam, I'm flipping it. I'm going to clean up and I'm watching whatever else. I might play the game. I might go to sleep, take a nap, depending on what time I was beating my meat other than the day.
You know what? That's true because do I really care?
How this ended after you get your
did I make it that far to the end to even care?
Because usually real niggas.
But then it can pose other questions because it's like, okay, if she didn't get the job, you could be like, yeah, that head was dry as fuck. I wouldn't have hired her either.
Let me ask you a question. Like when you watch porn, do you actually let the scene open, or do you kind of just like fast forward?
Okay, so I
get
let
to
it
what
open.
you really want to see.
I let it open. But you gotta hook me in immediately because if you don't, then I'm fast forwarding, and then that's the part that sucks because you fast forward too much. Then they on top. How did you get here? So I gotta rewind back a little bit.
You like the storyline before before
but
you
gotta
pull.
hook me in. You gotta hook me in quick, or I'm gonna lose interest.
If I open the porn scene and you walk in with like jeans on, I gotta skip it. Because I already know you finna pull bare dick out these denim. And I think that's weird and nasty. Like, why you don't got no drawers on, boss? You just got your dick up against the zipper of your jeans, man. It's nasty work.
You know what? Well, that's a funny story. I had to tell it another day.
You let a nigga pull raw meat out his denim? Yo! Yeah! Oh, that's disgusting.
But imagine you already like in the moment, and then you like, I'm like, wait,
bro,
did you take off underwear, or did you? Just...
I showed that on the pod. Remember, his booty was in the camera because he ain't had no drawers on. He was raw dick in the denim.
Underwear, and I missed it. Or...
Wasn't that the name of the episode? Raw dick and denim.
Why is niggas pulling bare meat out of jeans?
It's like y'all already at that point when y'all about to do it, and in my mind, I'm like, maybe I missed the underwear part.
I can deal with pause like
sweatpants, yeah, but the jeans is too much.
Jeans is
you ever run dogs?
I had a question.
Not at all.
Because I know you've been around the world and back. I just thought
Anytime,
I ain't trying to be in your business, but I figured out.
Anytime I think of like just raw bare dick out, think of that scene from.
Think about that rubbing on some zip.
Zipped up the dick.
Yeah.
Never want to be that guy.
I mean, I go like draws.
I definitely had questions
before I put
like,
the dinner on.
So we was out. You just didn't have on no underwear, huh?
Like
you just had on
put
jeans.
on a pair of jeans, and like now you got your raw ass on the pocket part.
He had jean lint slapping up against your clit. You was cool with that?
That's crazy.
You disgust me, fam. You disgust me on so many levels.
You can't even get a little sag off in them jeans. He was big.
Vegan, but he handing out the meats. That's what we doing.
So because you
Bear, dick, and jeans.
So because you vegan, it's okay to pull raw meat out of your.
If you vegan, why you got on jeans?
Yeah,
vegans can't wear jeans.
What are jeans made out of?
I don't know.
I know vegans ain't gonna wear no leather.
Yeah,
that's made from.
So like, is a dildo
Vegan
considered like vegan dick?
Yeah,
because it's like
it's not the meat.
It's not.
I like to thank everybody for coming to this episode.
It's gonna be some of that at the lunch party. Some vegan.
Oh, I was like, yo, if you hired a nigga to pull raw meat out his denim, I'm not coming at all. Like,
might be some dudes there with jeans. We don't know if they got underwear on there.
Yo, my man, if you come to this launch party and we find out you don't have on any underwear,
how will we find that out? How will we know?
I'm not gonna ask. But I know.
How y'all don't know that y'all got
because women
that walk around with
women
jeans
talk.
and they don't got no drawers.
Women
on.
talk.
I don't know.
So if you come to this party and you pull raw meat out of that, some woman.
Why would anybody be coming to the party pulling meat out?
I don't know.
Only one that should be pulling meat out is the.
I don't know what you the party promoter. I don't know what you booking.
I didn't book anybody pulling raw dick out of jeans.
Brian, you probably booked candy corn flavored dick.
That's nasty.
That is nasty. Who wants that?
Candy corns in the shape of dick. You get anything in the shape of a dick.
Candy corn shaped dick.
That's nasty word.
No, dick shaped candy corn.
Yes.
No.
You're not with that? But
it's not in the budget.
But you eat candy corn.
I'll eat candy corn.
So if someone gave you a bag of candy corn and you opened it up and they all shaped like dicks,
you wouldn't be here for that?
Are you still going to town on them?
If somebody took a bunch of earwax and put it in the mold with some food color, and I feel like that's what candy corn would be.
That's what
it's not even candy, but I feel like it's possibly earwax.
Oh, did you see that picture that Denise shared for Drake? I didn't even know they made other flavors of candy corn.
There's other flavor. There's flavor.
Yeah, it was like
like what?
It was like a 4-compartment thing, and it was like the original candy corn, and it looked like some shit that was chopped. I was like, yo, what the fuck is it? Where y'all get these other flavors of candy corn from?
Y'all so judgy this time of year, like the candy corn going in y'all mouth.
Pause. Yeah, I ain't like that.
Because I just feel like
again,
there are certain.
I'm sure
like,
y'all eat some shit that's like.
I drink Tampico.
Like I feel like it's
you gotta stop saying that out loud.
I just feel like
but y'all post that y'all eat candy corn proudly.
But I feel like it's fucked up because there are so many things in America that are crimes, but niggas are legally allowed to manufacture and consume candy corn.
That shit's wild.
Like, how the fuck is that not considered domestic terrorism?
Like, I was helping.
Think about the stuff we eat on a regular basis. Candy corn should be.
I was helping my manager with the Halloween display.
Horrible things for us.
He was bringing out the taffy apples. I was like, I love this time of year. Taffy apples be cracking. Then like right,
but I don't need all that extra shit.
Then right under the box,
right
under the box of taffy apples, was a big ass box of candy corn. I was like, see, this is that bullshit.
And they probably be sold out.
He was like, yeah, and they're gonna buy it too. I was like, you're absolutely right.
Y'all miss out on a good snack. Get you some candy.
You know what I used to love, but then I don't know if they changed the formula. I haven't seen them in years, but I used to love popcorn balls for Halloween.
They don't make those no more.
I haven't had a popcorn ball in years.
Like that, man. I used to love fucking Halloween. Like popcorn balls was the shit. But then it's like the formula changed. And it's like they wasn't as sweet. And I'm like, that's probably why they fucking out where they had to get rid of them and shit. Because somebody was like, lighting up on the corn syrup. I don't know what the fuck they did. But that shit was horrible. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, I used to love that.
In conclusion, candy corn is delicious.
That was back in the day when Pick and Save used to actually have a video store inside of it.
People said candy corn is acceptable.
Hollywood videos.
They said it's acceptable.
Hollywood video.
No, you're right. They had their own because when you come through the vestibule to get your cart, if you kept straight, you walk right into the video.
Instead of a liquor store, it was a video store.
I remember that.
I think they might have been called like Super Video or some shit, but it was some brand. And they used to have like clear cases.
Yeah, or a video game.
What year was
and you was definitely alive during this time.
And then they must have swapped those out for the red boxes.
How old was he?
Oh no, that was a long time.
That was long. Late,
Juan is 4 years behind me, but at this age, like he was alive.
I definitely don't remember a video store, man. Like what?
Because this is like when,
I remember Hollywood Video.
Yeah,
they were definitely on.
But they used to like, especially because we lived on Nights in the Capitol. We used to always go to that Pick and Save down there on East Capitol. That's where they didn't changed it to a million things and then been fucking Julasco and then been Lena's, Piggly Wiggly, whatever the fuck. But it used to be a pick and save. And when you walk in and you go over to the left, that used to be the video store.
That's where we used to get all of our full moon videos.
Because I used to be so scared because like I used to have to walk by the horror section to get to the cartoons, and that killer monkey from Monkey Shines. Yeah. Remember that? He used to be on a box.
Monkey Shine?
Monkey
Shine.
Oh
yeah,
Monkey He used to have little symbols on the front of the box.
Yeah, the little symbol monkey.
Yeah, like
he was killing people. He was a therapist monkey too. That was the crazy part. So he'll turn into a real monkey, and the real monkey will be killing folks.
I never watched it to know. I just know that box used to scare the shit out of me.
Shit that should have been on Tubi.
I told you there's a lot of movies that were pre-Tubi.
Tremors definitely should have been on Tubi. All 7 of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like,
Critters, Tremors, all them.
Gremlins too.
No bullshit. You actually Gremlins is actually not a really good movie.
Absolutely, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
there was a Monkey Shines 2.
I didn't know about that.
Me either. I googled it because I was trying to find the.
I told you they was making sequels of shit for no reason.
Video stores used to crack. I remember playing video.
It was all about the games. That is how niggas learn how to beat games.
Yeah, so this was the cover.
You had 3 days to beat whatever game you rented.
They really need to bring that back because I'm sick of plotting.
Wasn't one of the video stores talking about coming back?
But then it's another one. You got like a blade and shit. But this used to freak me the fuck out.
That looked like that little monkey that was in Chris' closet. Family Guy.
Yeah, that's where it came from. For that reason.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't like that monkey. I hated that shit. I've never seen the movie, but that fucking box used to just scare the shit out of me.
I'm gonna watch it.
I felt like when I was sitting over there, it was a Tubi movie going on.
It is.
Yeah, I used to rent the same, and I was I realized I was the same back then. Like, you know how instead of watching something new, I watched the same shit over and over. I used to rent the same movies over and fucking over. I used to rent the All Dogs Go to Heaven movie.
That movie was trash.
3 Ninjas.
You would not speak bad about All Dogs Go to Heaven. That's trash. Classic.
And what was that dog name?
That movie.
Charlie. He was shady as fuck.
I told you.
I ain't saying he wasn't shady. I'm just saying.
All Dogs Go to Heaven was just a safe way of talking about niggas in the street. That's literally what they take all the dogs and replace them with black people.
After I saw that video on TikTok, and they was like, "Oh, the Sesame Street characters really black people."
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It was made for black kids back in the days. Because if you go,
that used to be my movie though. The Sesame Street movie when they kidnapped Big Bird and then he turned blue.
Hey, Buns.
There was one about Big Bird where Dog was on his own mission and shit.
I could never look at Sesame Street again just because of fucking Robot Chicken and Dave Chappelle.
Because Snuffleupagus
beat
was on
my
Smack.
Dick like it owed me money.
Snuffleupagus was not a real person.
Hi, Bird.
That nigga was on Smack.
Remember Big Bird died of bird flu? Yes. Now I gotta go home and watch Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken and Boondocks.
And my stomach is growling like I'm hungry.
I was like,
I heard that shit.
Me too.
That's not a growl. That's your digestive system.
I think it was just like, bitch, I wasn't done yet. I don't know what you got going on mentally, but can we unblock this shit so that I can get my proper nutrition? Well, while we were on the topic of food, I do want to post one more picture before we go.
I don't think the picture's up
because I would be so mad. I'd be so mad.
Hold on, I gotta add it.
Juan, this is for you because you know how much you love to order boneless wings when we go to restaurants. So just imagine we go out to eat, whether it's Applebee's, whatever. We sit down. Juan likes to order 2 of it, so he'll get 2 orders of buffalo wings, 2 orders of fries, and then he will keep getting refills on whatever the fuck he's drinking.
So you get all that food, can't nobody share.
Damn, Kelly, do you want me to take you out to eat so I can let you eat off my plate? Is that what you want?
I honestly feel like we've gone to eat before, and I'm pretty sure we shared food.
Did y'all go to Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Fuck that place.
No, I think we went to the movies
I didn't know
and
who
we
you
ate
took to
there.
Cheesecake Factory.
Huh?
I didn't know who you took to Cheesecake Factory.
Take my baby to Cheesecake.
What's that? Why American Deli trying to give
baby,
these
get the
dinosaur
good food.
nuggets as boneless wings?
You bring that shit to my table.
Wait, American Deli is what's? I think that's Atlanta.
You gotta take.
Wait,
it
those are really dinosaur nuggets.
the fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex covered in buffalo sauce.
Wait, walk us through this. You at the restaurant,
Yeah,
and you ask for bonus.
They gotta
Wait,
go back.
I know.
They gotta go back.
This shows up to the table. How are you responding?
Ma'am, this is a nugget. First of all, it's a dino nugget on top of that. Like, what kind of establishment is this that you are going to the grocery store to buy chicken nuggets?
If I'm out to eat, they bring that to him. I'm packing up, and I'm gonna just
What if
put the money on the table, and I'm heading out.
But if this is your first date and this is what your date got delivered to them,
I would be very polite.
are you mad at your date?
Well, no, he didn't do nothing wrong. He asked for bonus wings,
He ordered
and they
bonus.
bought the nigga dino nuggets. That's a
Hey,
problem.
you know what? First of all,
I want to talk to the cook. Who thought this was a good idea?
people are gonna stop doing it.
Who ordered the
What?
food? Who ordered these? That's the who ordered these.
I want people to stop shaming other people for their palate of what they like.
I didn't say
You
nothing.
literally just sat here and shamed everybody that was eating candy corn.
Yeah.
I did.
Nigga, are you freaking serious?
I'm gonna wait. Y'all beat me too.
Went
I'm
on
gonna let
a
him
whole
finish.
rampage about people that
Ain't
eat
no fun when the
candy
wax
corn.
eater got the gun.
What? Are you serious? No, just start.
Take
that
the L,
over.
Juan.
Start
Candy
that
corn-
over.
Take the L, Juan. Just
Candy-
take-
Start that
Candy
over.
corn is different than the motherfucking.
It's
only
still
eat.
a palate, and you shame people for you.
Yes,
just
because
put 'em all
candy
around.
corn ain't fucking chicken. If candy corn was chicken, I'd get off y'all
Nigga,
ass.
Tampico ain't really juice.
And you see how y'all keep bringing up that Tampico? I never let that candy corn shit die.
Anyway,
It's the fact that Tampico don't get cold.
no
Yo,
matter what you do,
I had to put like 30 ice cubes in my cup one
it's
day.
worse
And
than
you,
Hawaiian
you
punch.
know what's you know what was cold though? I'm like, and then I let the juice sit for a minute. I was like, damn, this shit ain't melted my ice cubes yet either. I don't even know if this is real
You still
juice at
drank-
this
you
point.
Still, you
I
drank
did.
all of it.
I did. I was high as fuck, man. I needed something.
But
Well, you gotta
this
cut
is
it with
absolutely ridiculous. I mean, they look saucy, and it's like, okay, but
No,
Who
See,
ordered?
Sarita said what I was gonna say.
who ordered these?
Sarita said because boneless chicken is childish, so they being petty. I love it. I was gonna
That's
say
hilarious.
honestly, whoever ordered this kind of deserved it because it ain't no fucking such thing as a boneless goddamn wing. It's a fucking nugget.
yeah, but that compared to what that versus them like cutting up a chicken breast and breading it and frying it and making
Tampico is inching.
shit,
For Tampico to be engine cooling, it ain't shit cool about it. You can't even cool it the fuck off. At least the engine cooling gonna keep my fucking engine from overheating. That shit is over. How the fuck your cup overheating from something you trying to drink?
that shit is antifreeze.
I need somebody to buy some and put
Because
it
it's
in the
definitely
freezer.
anti fucking freeze.
Tampico was our first exposure to lean. I feel like if you find a nigga that drank lean, you definitely drank Tampico as a kid. Cause that's all that shit is. It's thick ass yellow cough syrup.
Bro, like I need to know the chemical compounds
I
of this shit
did.
to determine what keeps it from getting fucking cold.
Oh God!
It-
That ain't Hawaiian punch.
And, all-
Hawaiian punch is at least cuttable.
and this was just some shit I discovered while I was high. Like
He
I was,
said 30. He had this
like,
shit on
I
the rocks,
really,
and it
like,
still didn't get
because a
cold.
standard ice tray is probably like I don't know 10 on each side. I don't know. I'm not counting, but
You used
it's
the
a-
whole ice tray.
I-
You still didn't get cold.
again, it was good. So the whole ice tray, I poured the juice up, and then like
You let it
because
sit.
I'm high, I
You
get
let it
sidetracked.
marinate.
So I'm standing in the kitchen on my phone looking at shit, and I realized like, oh damn, we got a whole cup of juice here. That shit been sitting here for about 15, 20 minutes. Ice cube, still big and whole. I was like, this is crazy. Had that been in like
And
some
you
soda,
downed-
that
you
shit would have
downed
melted
it.
instantly.
And you down. You said, "Damn, that's crazy." And you downed it.
I didn't down it. I was drinking out of straw, so I was sipping.
Oh,
I get a little fancy when I be at home.
you ain't go ahead fancy up
There's
your
nothing
Tampico.
fancy.
About Tampico.
Go ahead fancy.
But I
it
drank
up.
I drank it out of
You put it
straw.
on the rocks. You put a little straw in there. You hooked it
Yeah.
up.
You know, if I want to get real fancy, like
Bro, if you put some pulp in Tampico, it's a smoothie.
I like how Tom said you got to cut it with vodka. I like to cut it with champagne.
Oh, so you a fancy
So
nigga.
I like had Tampico mimosa.
They have a cage driver mocktail, which is 4 ounces of Tampico blue raspberry punch, 2 ounces of lemon lime soda.
Wait, Tampico come in different colors?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 ounces of
when I used to-
lemonade is
this
shark
was years
gummies.
ago, I would
Yeah.
only touch the pinkish one because it tastes like melted Starburst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yes.
So there's Island Punch, that's yellow.
And
then,
guess what? I was
And that
trying to
pink
drink
one
that shit in the
seemed thick.
summer, and I was fucking cooking because that shit was getting cold.
yeah. So Island Punch is yellow, and then
that, is
I've-
not,
I've-
that is not the drink for a hot summer day.
That's not.
not at all. Not at all.
I need to test my Tampico theory. I want to, you know how when you go to like I've never been, but like when you go to Sugar Factory and shit, and they got like the dry ice and everything. Bro, I need to.
It's
shake
gonna
this
fight
shit-
against
Shake, shake this shit in some dry ice and then pour it in my cup, and I really need to see.
It's
if
gonna
this
fight
shit-
against it. Y'all should really do that. Hostly awkward experiment. Get y'all some dry ice. Get y'all some Sampico.
I'm not trying to explode nothing with no dry ice, fam. That shit is combustible. You don't know what the
That
fuck
shit
you
is
doing. And I don't need none of us being inexperienced working with dry ice. It's just, like Tone know a lot of shit, but I don't think you know the answer to that one.
Damn, I just got scared because I had to help a guy with no foot.
Can we close out? Like, what do you mean he ain't no foot, dog?
No,
I'm at my max. I'm done.
I was delivering.
I know nuggets. He ain't got no feet. Like, what happened?
I was delivering.
This
That
nigga
kind of
drinking
looked like
Tampico on
okay.
a rock
That look like
paper
his foot?
straw.
That one right there on the left. It was like that. It was just kind of rounded on the bottom.
Tom, why you letting us do this?
It was like a leg fist. It just-
Nigga, I'm
it
trying to
just
find
rounded off at
the
bottom.
the
got
chemical
no
compound
But no,
of
so,
Tampico over here.
no, so I was delivering. I was doing Grubhub, and I'm trying to put, bro.
You come out on crutches?
Let me tell you.
How you walk to the door?
He didn't.
Stop.
But this is the thing.
He was on skateboard.
It was almost real sad for bro
Please, stop.
because, as you know, I drive an F-150, and he's in a wheelchair, and he rolled in front of the wheelchair, and I barely saw him.
Okay.
I barely saw him.
Thank
The
you for
only
tuning
reason,
in.
the only reason that I saw him was because when I first put the shit in the car, the people order, I had put my phone on the seat, so I needed to get my phone to
So you lift it up so you can see your.
yeah, and I saw his little head like.
Wait, you was gonna run him over? Oh yeah.
Not having feet was gonna be the least of his worries in front of his big ass F-150.
Yes, because it's like it's literally like, so this is him, you know, like I'm up here and this is him, and you can just barely see his head, and it was like
I'm taking it, he didn't have no legs.
You would have gotten that car
what
and
up? He
pulled
had one.
off.
But listen,
Yeah, one.
he was stuck, so he's stuck in front of the fucking F-150.
Why
So,
would-
so no, listen, okay, look, so
Why wasn't he making noise? Why wasn't he asking for help?
so this is where we at with it.
I'm not finna do this.
It's a
I'm
little
Not, I'm not finna do
you know
can
them
step in
apartments
at
like when
any
you got
point,
like the
Mr.
underground
Producer.
parking and shit. So it's like, you know, like a little driveway, but it's like a little hump there. So so the F-150 is here. I'm all the way fucking up here. He's in this little wheelchair, and he's like trying to, but he keep rolling back down. So I'm like,
Did you get out of him?
so I cracked the door open. I was like, "You got it, or you need?" He was like, "I got it." Slide back down. Slide back down. I was like, "You sure?" He was like, "No, I should get it." And he's wheeling this.
Well, if you had gotten that car and pulled off,
he
you was gonna help him.
himself.
Already.
Yeah, it wasn't an electric one. Yeah, so at this point,
different route.
so I hopped out, and I
Cut his mic off, please.
and when I hop out, that's when I see that the bottom of the right leg is missing. So I push him up the thing,
I feel
and then he asked me for some money. Like, bro,
I feel like you back down the hill. What was he gonna do? Get up and chase you? I feel like had you hit him, he was gonna tip over and be like, my leg.
He's all he's gonna get his money from you. Yo, she really got in that car and
Nah,
was getting ready to pull off.
You not knowing that he didn't
How
have
you
a
can't
leg
just
at
pull
first.
off. You gotta lean up and make sure ain't nobody in the wheelchair.
because
And I feel like with your look, you would have been like, y'all
right because one, I'm not tall. I'm not tall.
Now,
And F-150 said hi, and this is the hood. And when I tell you, I could barely see the top of his little head, and it was like just scooting by, and then it kept going there, and then sliding back because he couldn't get over that hump.
now,
And everybody else just sitting there watching this shit.
had you like so
And they ain't even say
as you
ma'am.
was sitting in the car, and you just could see his head, you assume that he had both legs.
Yes. I didn't know that it was missing until I hopped out.
Just follow me. Now, imagine that you had hit him, not severely, but you gave him a little love tap, knocked the nigga out of his wheelchair. As a concerned citizen, you might have got. I was like, oh damn, and then you realize he had no leg. Would you think you knocked his leg off?
No, you could tell because it was already like I told you. Look like
why you keep
a leg fit.
This is why we're gonna go to hell. And I don't want to be with you. When
I'm a visual person.
You visually gonna go to hell.
Tone, please, can you have some authority right now? And in this, you really just sitting here, you not doing nothing.
So
I don't get it.
We have reached our 3-hour mark.
I don't understand. Oh my god.
You don't understand.
Tone been trying to find a chemical compound for Tampico for the last 20
The
minutes.
fact that he can't is the problem.
I feel like that's some Dexter's Laboratory type shit. Like we need a motherfucker to really come and break down. We need some E equals MC squared cubed equals Tampico. So I need a formula.
It's 20 minutes because they don't want you to know.
I feel like them niggas who come and clean swimming pools probably know how to find out what's in Tampico.
Anything else you can look up the ingredients
Like they
in 2
teach
seconds.
me how to cook with Tampico.
They don't want you to know.
Who cooking with this thick ass syrup?
I mean, when you think about it, bro, the syrup is actually it's probably a cooking drink. Fucking
That's like cooking sherry.
What's that shit that everybody? It's Taylor Port. It's basically a cooking wine.
Does Tampico freeze?
That I don't know.
I highly fucking doubt it.
I don't know. They make
That's an experiment.
You can
pour it in the ice cube tray.
I feel like it won't freeze. I feel like that shit'll just get cold enough
Pour
to
it in
be
the ice
slush.
cube tray and put it in the freezer.
I don't feel like it's gonna slush.
You don't think it'll slush?
Tampico is water, high fructose corn syrup, less than 2% of orange juice from concentrate, tangerine juice, lemon juice, vitamin C,
See, look,
potassium sorbate,
got vitamins in it.
something called EDTA to help protect the flavor, sucralose, acesulfame potassium, neotame, citric acid. Then it just gets tricky.
See, after
and look what somebody Googled. Is Tampico real juice?
Absolutely not.
Is Tampico good for the body?
Absolutely not.
It is definitely not the best thing for your pancreas or blood sugar if you drink a lot of juice.
See.
Is Tampico 100? Is there milk? Is there milk in Tampico?
Might be.
I would vote yes. That shit thick.
What is the healthiest juice in the world? I know Tampico better not be on that damn list.
Yo, Tampico make top 5 healthiest juices in the world.
Whatever. Well, we are gonna go ahead and finally get out of here. Make sure that you come to the Lascivious Vibes launch party, October 8th, 3 to 8 p.m. Raffle prizes, refreshments, liquor, $5,
and a lot of
freebies.
Let's sell her out of all of her products. She has some great inventory ready for y'all. Let's sell her out. It's Sweetest Day.
And I got
some
new shit.
So it's cuffing season. Y'all about to be in because it's cold outside. So have your freaky supplies ready. Get your little stuff together.
You are terrible.
For your little boo.
And I just uploaded like 6 videos to OnlyFans.
You should sell Jag kits.
I do. I'm gonna start putting my picture in there.
Never mind.
No, somebody asked me that.
Picture option.
Ask me if I had posters.
Ooh.
Niggas really want to.
What if you did a Summer Walker calendar?
I actually have it.
What if you did a calendar?
I actually.
All right. With that being said, people, we getting up out of here.
So until next time, we got a
Summer Walker calendar coming soon.
No, it's not.